I'm the big homie now. Don't forget that. I'm the big homie now.
Yo, what up? It's the Big Homie's House. This is episode 39 of the Big Homie's House. We got all the homies in the building. Got Big Homie Brittni.
Hey.
How you doing? Big Homie June.
What it do, what it do?
Big Homie, how am I pronouncing this? K or Kai?
Kai.
Kai. Big Homie Kai in the building, of course. Big Homie Butter. How's everybody doing? This is a new America under a new president. How do y'all feel?
Good.
Same shit, different day.
Exactly, I'm with you.
Same shit, different day.
You
But
know,
we got a first black
better.
woman, so
Yeah,
I like
the
that.
first-
That shit lit. That shit lit.
that shit is very lit. Like if you ever if somebody had lined up the
Milestone.
pictures, of all the vice presidents, you know, yeah,
That's lit. She a female.
Kamala.
She black. That's some shit.
and she's an
That's
HBCU grad. So shout out to
Yeah, she went to Howard.
Big Howard.
Bison and shit.
That shit is hard, but I think it's a hard time for these celebrities that was out here endorsing Trump, and now you got to go back to. It didn't kind of pay off. You're gonna take a career risk like that. You want it to pay off. That shit didn't pay off.
Them niggas knew what it was. I'm saying, gotta be aware of the consequences.
Definitely. One person who suffered. I think she was the first Trump supporter casualty was Chrisette Michele. People think Chrisette. Y'all remember that when she sung at the inauguration?
Yeah.
Yeah, she performed for Trump at.
They canceled her for a
I'm
while.
not even hip to Chrisette Michele since Ashton Martin music, so.
But that was my.
It is what it is.
So I was thinking the same thing, right? They was like, yo, Chrisette Michele canceled. I'm like, was she really big enough to say she was
That's what I'm trying to
canceled?
say.
She was good though.
She was good.
People listen to her.
Okay, well let's
I ain't know
compare.
that shit till now.
Let's
I'm
compare.
hip.
Are we still listening to Krayshawn?
Who's Krayshawn?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That white girl?
Gucci.
Nope, we wasn't listening to that. It was a fad.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
Chrisette
Chrisette Michele.
Michele not the same caliber of artist, bro. Cause that chick can really sing. Bro.
She can sing, but like it's a bunch of
You can't compare them, so you can do maybe some Jasmine
Krishan?
Sullivan. Krayshawn, that's that white
How
girl.
old are you?
Kodak, don't do me. But
I don't know
She
who
really ain't had that
Trying to
going
be
on.
funny.
She just
Krayshawn she had a hot song
She
called
was like-
Gucci
it was like
Gucci
on
that
some
came out
gimmick
like
shit.
2010, but like nobody listen to her anymore. So I
Nobody
can't say
listen to
we
her,
really canceled Chrisette Michele because I think her time was just up. Like niggas not really checking. Like if Chrisette Michele came out with a song tomorrow, would you download that motherfucker?
My mama probably would.
If it was hot.
I think she. I don't think she even caters to our demographic no more. I think she, grown woman shit.
She Tom joined a cruise.
Yeah,
music.
Magic 102.
Yeah.
There you go.
Niggas not really checking for
They make money
Chrisette
still.
Michele.
You know what I'm saying?
She still gonna get book and shit. She can still probably write some shit, but niggas not really listening for Chrisette Michele.
Nah, not at all. That's not even our
2020.
generation. We got
You did.
Summer Walker and SZA and shit like that going down. So we on a different wave.
So, as a matter of fact, today is SZA's birthday, man. She just turned 30 and she
30.
was looking cold as fuck. SZA is
She
underrated than a motherfucker. SZA fine as
like
fuck.
23 or something.
You
Yeah,
said
I didn't
what?
know
I
she
thought she was
that
about like
old
23, 24.
Cause she looked good. She looked good.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, holla.
I
Right,
do.
that's what was
I need to slide. I need to slide in them
The
DMs.
DM,
Why not?
right.
How can you not?
Do y'all still y'all popping? So y'all respond when people slide in your DMs?
If it's about money, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be wary of these females nowadays sliding your DM, just like females gotta be wary of these niggas sliding their DM. So
Ain't
go
nobody
both ways.
sliding in y'all DMs.
I don't know. They sliding
Girls be
mine.
putting
nobody
eyes in.
sliding.
They sliding in mine.
Girls slide on you too?
No.
First of all,
I'm
how you
saying
go
I
to
was
me?
just like
Nobody
agreeing with
sliding
him. Girls might
Don't
put
even
eyes
know
or
me,
something
girl.
like that. Like
Just met me
like
today.
they've been watching. They
That
look.
is the epitome of sliding though. That's like the
That's
intro to
smooth
sliding.
slide.
That's it.
Like the
Smooth
eyes
slide.
of
Yes,
emoji.
eyes.
Nah, that's what I'm trying to say. Slide.
I emoji get your ass slapped.
Niggas not
I'm saying like if you in a relationship.
Oh, okay, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you in a
That go without
relationship and like
saying.
you see your girl don't put some eyes, or you get wind at your girl don't put some
You
eyes.
go both ways.
Oh yeah.
Is it not? Would it
That's a
not?
bit much.
Would you not be
That
like?
that is
oh,
a lot. That's
much.
Like
For
what
sure.
you looking at?
Yeah,
like
like oh you hard eyeing niggas like
Oh,
the fuck?
shit.
hold on. So you saying if my shorty was sending a nigga hard eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dead.
My
That's
chick ain't
over.
gonna be- my
Exactly.
chick ain't gonna
I
be
didn't
that
mean
bold,
hard
that
eyes, I
bold
meant
at
just
all
the
to me.
eyes.
Oh, just the eyes.
No, hard eyes.
Oh, I
is-
thought you meant
no,
hard
but the
eyes.
eyes is bad.
The
The eyes is
Oh
bad.
yeah, the eyes is like, oh, I
looking
see
at?
you, yeah.
Like that
I
shit,
got
keep
you.
it moving. You overexposing yourself. You better like that shit and keep it moving.
So,
you
like-
don't know how to be sneaky. You can't control your energy.
So like when y'all in these relationships, is it like is them liking a picture? Is that like a no too?
Yeah,
I don't care about
yeah.
that.
I ain't gonna lie. I learned.
I mean, that's what Instagram is for.
I learned
Like the
not to.
fucking picture.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I learned not to assume because it's like unless you got, it's like court of law, bro. Unless you got real hardcore evidence that they fucking with that person, you really just gotta keep it playing the whole time.
What if they not liking your pictures or comment on your pictures, but they honor everybody else's pictures?
See, I don't give off that vibe where I even receive that type of energy, so I can't really respond to that.
Like me personally, the
That
person that I
happened to
did,
you?
we don't do that.
That happened to you?
I don't
You
like
ain't
they shit,
somebody
they
else's
don't like
picture
my
and
shit.
yours? You ain't like that shit, huh? That's fucked up.
Keep people out your business.
That's what I've been.
You talking to somebody now?
Yeah, like when you like if I deal with somebody, nobody will never know who the fuck I'm dealing with because my personal relationship is very private to me, and I don't need nobody outside trying to attack that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't.
But your
I don't do that.
your IG kind of hot though.
I know.
So
I know that.
so he
He's
got
extremely understanding and knows
You
what
gotta
the
have a
fuck
nigga
it
that's
is.
understanding. For
And
sure.
I just
I
listen
come
to
home
people
every
like
night,
that.
so
I like it.
That's lit.
there's that. I'm grown as fuck.
You like what?
Social
It
media
ain't no
is
social media.
business.
You will
It's just a
never
tool.
know.
You'll never know who you talking to.
Yeah, I'm saying this is new for me, but like, two people I like talk to, whatever, you would never know. Like I was talking to them. They got like 13 followers. They don't post,
Yeah.
but
Ain't
they
nothing
got
wrong
a
with that.
big bag. That's all that matters.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that.
I was having a conversation with people over the weekend, right? And this chick was like, "Man, if I'm talking to a dude, he need to follow me on Instagram."
Yeah, I get
And
that
I was
a lot.
like, "Yo, what the
I can't
fuck?"
follow-
That's
I gotta
kinda
keep- I gotta keep a
childish.
certain ratio. I can't just be following everybody. It might not work out.
Like for real. Like I used to do the courtesy follow back shit, but motherfuckers do not be interesting. And then a lot of people got private pages for no reason.
Yeah.
And by the time
They
they
popular.
accept your shit, you don't forgot who the fuck they are. And now you got this random motherfucker on your
Yeah,
page.
that's what I'm saying.
And
I
now-
love my TL. I don't like that type of
Like
shit.
my ratio already crazy. I already got to
Personality.
knock some numbers down. I'm following too many IG models as it is.
My ratio quite player. I'm gonna keep it that way.
How many people you following?
Like 800. But I really fuck with them.
That's
folks.
a lot.
That's not
No, well, shit.
Do
if
you
he,
even know
if he,
800?
if he following a lot,
Followers do you have?
everybody-
What's your ratio
everybody-
of how many you?
86,000.
Okay.
So I'm saying
Do you
86,000
even
but
know that
800
shit
was
is
alright, but I do
good.
follow a lot of people.
but Instagram is. I feel like
I know all the folks.
I feel like
business wise, personally, I do.
if you're in the industry, like everybody in this room is, you're gonna amass 800 contacts.
Networking, moving and
Networking.
moving. That's what I'm trying to say.
And then,
Wow.
not counting, niggas might. I follow a lot of blog pages and news
I don't do
pages
all
and
that.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
follow about
I don't be following
200.
celebrities and
I
all that
follow
unless
like
we
4,000.
working together, some shit like
Really?
that. But everybody
But I got
follows
like
like it's business
745.
or like family and shit like
I
that.
got like 4 something and I follow
Or
like
even me.
200.
But what people may be having like 7 followers, like that's a boring timeline. Like
Yeah.
I mean, all that shit
one
don't pop up in
follower
my
on there,
timeline.
like that's boring. What you even
Well,
got Instagram for?
I think the people that have that shit, they may like scan the explore page or some shit.
There's
They
some
may
weird people
just be
out
having
there,
so many
bro.
people in their DMs, or they just not on that motherfucker like that.
It be
Like
some
they
weird
be
people
too
out
busy. They
Then
just
the-
use
then-
Instagram
then the-
because they have
Yeah,
to.
The laws be on
Like
there too.
Explore page and like,
Then the laws be on there
follow
too. You
a
gotta
lot.
be careful. If you move in the groove, and the laws be on there too, making fake pages
They
and
damn
shit.
sure
You
do.
gotta be careful out here.
What you doing that the law looking at
I'm
you?
not talking to you.
Is you the law?
Trying to see.
Everything, every time you really inquisitive. Every time I ask
Is you
That's what we on here for.
Hell no, nigga, you got about your DM. Hell no.
And that's what we on here for to ask questions. Why can't the
Look,
law be on
Butter
your
is
page?
the feds.
If I'm not gonna talk about it with the Instagram, I ain't gonna talk about it on the interview. We can talk about that later. You know what I'm saying? Over dinner in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Is the shooter shooting?
Nah, we just keeping it playing.
Is the shooter shooting? Damn, June the genius. I fuck with that. I really fuck.
scared
June,
of this man.
the last time I saw you was at Hood Rich Radio doing an interview with DJ Scream.
You saw me, I ain't see you.
I'm the producer. I be in the
We
cut.
gotta be more careful. Niggas are seeing us and we don't see them.
I be in the cut, June.
I don't like that.
I'm in the cut.
Mhm.
So what's been happening for you since then, man?
No, I've been really moving and grooving. We got a lot of stuff. That's my manager right there, Rico.
Shout out to the managers of the
Rico
world.
Brooks, you know what I'm saying? Manager to the stars. You know what I'm saying? My boy AJ, my artist Magic, and my assistant Bob and shit. But we doing really good. I got a lot of placements, a lot of hits on the way, a lot of songs on the way. My artist is dropping the whole tape with Money Moo. I never know if you ever heard of him, but Money Moo shaking the
Hidden.
back
Shout out his management team.
Yeah, shout out to A, shout out to Red Push too. But like we finna drop a tape. with
Brandon. Yeah, Red.
See,
Yeah,
this nigga
yeah.
saying government names. We try to keep it in the.
You know why? Because I'm on the Clubhouse shit. He got his real name up there.
Oh no! See, I ain't even know that man real name till now. You gotta chill.
Damn.
Talking about
The
Brandon.
feds.
Yeah,
The
oh,
feds is everywhere.
oh, Nah, you might.
So while we on the
It's
topic
bad.
while we on the topic of music and good music and shit, this past weekend, Nicki Minaj felt out giving some flowers to some young artists. We saw Atlanta's own Miss Mulatto was on the receiving end of that,
She
of
go
course,
crazy.
with Texas' biggest new name, Erica Banks,
Mm-hmm.
Big
Well,
Spitter,
okay.
1501.
Yeah, shout out to 1501, shout out to Carl.
So I feel like early in her career, Nicki Minaj didn't come off as the friendliest motherfucker in the world.
You can't when you really pop it off. And you gotta think she was up against a lot, you know what I'm saying? Being who she is and what she represents. So, she had to hold the nuts for a minute until it was more until she had peers. She ain't had no peers for a long time.
Did she have peers or did she not embrace her peers? Cause
She didn't have any.
She ain't had no peers for a long time, bro. Like
It wasn't really no women doing a
These
whole lot.
chicks
in
just
hip
now
hop
come.
at
I ain't
the
say come
time.
with it, but like it's a lot of female rappers now. When
Labels
Nicki came in the
wasn't
game,
signing women.
she was the only motherfucker, bro. And she went hard. That's why she goes so hard. She's still the best one to me.
Nicki Minaj?
Overall, just spitting and shit, different, creativity. Like I love Meg, that shit Jimmy, but you know what I'm saying? That shit get redundant.
But what
you know
about
what I'm
people who came before her? You know,
Cause she
saying?
was,
No, for sure.
cause she was shitting.
at her time.
She was
I'm talking about her
shitting
time.
on Kim when she came
No,
in.
that
No, she
go without
didn't.
saying.
She
Didn't. She gave Kim
At first, she gave her
did.
props,
Kim
and then
got on some sour
popped
shit,
off.
bro. You got peep gang.
Kim, yes, Kim was the jealous one, making the whole music videos about Nicki Minaj.
Big facts.
Okay.
Big
But do y'all think motherhood has changed Nicki? Because now that she's in
No,
No.
it's just she just.
I mean, not changed her, not changed her for
That's
like
what I'm saying. We don't even know
negative.
yet.
Not changed her like for bad, but like since we're seeing her embrace these newer artists.
You mean I humbled her a little?
Not humble. I don't want to say humble because I don't like when we talk about people that are popping. I don't think nobody that's popping need to be humble because I feel like if we like, and I've experienced this myself. Not saying that I'm popping.
It depends on what you mean by humble, because humble when it comes to like popping your shit and stepping out, that's not humble. Like humble is like how you treat your family when it comes to success, how you treat your loved ones.
Yeah, humble. I think
about the outside crowd.
Yeah, humble isn't for everybody. Humble is just for the people that are in your close circle. But I don't
People
think
only tell you to be humble when you popping.
When they're uncomfortable.
Yeah,
When you
I
doing better.
definitely agree. But humble's not the word. But I feel like it's opened her eyes more to like just receiving other people, whether it's be like
I don't think that had
acknowledging their
nothing to do with
talents. You don't think so?
I don't think that had nothing to do with it. She
Nah.
been a mother for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I think
They
that
just
she-
happened to
I
make the
just think
video,
I
and
just think she in a happy
had
space,
the
bro.
chance.
She in a good space, and it's just like you can't, it's too much bullshit going around to be on some dry hating shit. So I think she just more so on some, keeping it moving, and really just had time to sit down and chill. And people was going on around, you know what I'm saying? Like, she, trailblazer, so she should really, I think she finally did it from a mature aspect where it's like, I can't really be doing no dry hate, nothing like that, because hoes dry hated on me when I came up. I got to really show these bitches the way. So I feel like that's the perspective that she taking it from.
Yeah, and I
I don't think
think
it's that deep on no baby shit, though. I think she just had a baby because she just wanted to have a baby.
it
Biological clock and whatnot,
Yeah, it's time. You want to get
Yeah.
you want to get it out while
Yeah.
your body can handle that shit. Motherhood is a motherfucker.
I can't speak. I ain't a woman, you know what I'm saying? That's I'm a woman to tell you that.
I just know a lot of women have told me that.
No,
You
I
got
got 2 kids.
You a mom.
I got 2 kids. I was there for all that blood and all that shit for shit show.
So is
Is
it as bad as advertised? Like
that shit was real, bro. That shit
like
was like a movie.
like birth, like childbirth and childbearing.
I think my case may be a little bit different than a lot of women. I didn't have no epidural. I did natural all 3. Cause it's like when they started to come, it just was like they just came. Like all my labors was an hour or less. Like soon as my water broke, they was like. So I never experienced no
Baby
like
just came out. I'm in this bitch.
long labor.
You got the hips.
I ain't go through that. I'm so grateful. But I wanted epidurals and I'll epidural whatever for everyone. And every time I got to the hospital, they was like, "It's too late. Just push.
Yeah.
Like, and then they came. It was over.
That's hard.
So I ain't really. But as far as motherhood, I can say, like, I enjoy it a lot more now. I'm 33, so I really enjoy it more. Sometimes I still be like, I need a minute, like, give me a minute. But now that I'm, like, stable and successful, it's, like, easier versus when I had my first 2 sons when I was 18 and 19. So I was pregnant in 8th grade. I mean, not 8th grade, in 12th grade in high school. So I had 2 kids by 19. I didn't know, so of course I started dancing, I started this, and I really couldn't spend time with them the way I wanted to. They always lived with me, but you know the dancing life, you sleep all day, go to work at night. I couldn't really be a mom, like, you know. So now, like, I enjoy it, I like it. But it's still days you be like, okay, hold on, let me close my door, I need a minute. Like,
So you need breaks from the kids? Because I've heard parents say that shit before, and I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? You need breaks from your kids?
Yes, but I ain't gonna lie, when you send them off somewhere, 5 minutes later, you be like, I miss them. I'm about to go pick them up. Yeah, but sometimes you like, oh, I need a break. I want to go. I want to have a drink. I want to do something as an adult without kids. So, yeah. But I don't feel like that's bad. But when you maybe not a parent, it may sound like, what you mean you need a break from your kids?
Yeah, because I'm not a parent. And when I hear that shit, I'm like...
I get exactly what you mean.
Have some kids. You're going to be like, oh.
That's why I'm not having kids. Y'all be this is the best form of...
so you don't want kids?
Eventually, but not now.
That shit out. That's all. I mean,
Birth,
yeah.
Kodak said, fetus, deletus.
Fetus, deleted.
It's easier for men anyway. You would never... I feel like experience it from the aspect of the mom, dude.
Well, that is a great question. I feel like Butter posted this in our little research group chat.
Easy in what way? As far as what?
Butter, do you think that
what's easier?
Hold on, let me phrase the question. Do you think that a single father could thrive in the role that the single mothers are often thrust into?
Yeah, I think he could. He's got that mindset.
No. You
I
can't.
think he could. Why not?
I feel like a man would definitely fold if he had to take on the.
That's
I
not
disagree
true.
because I know a couple of dudes
My
that
uncle
got
had to be a
I feel like
single
that's pretty
parent.
sexist.
Because his wife had
Sexist.
postpartum so bad.
Women, y'all can be quite sexist sometimes. That's pretty sexist. I think a man
No,
can do.
men can do it.
I feel like
I
it go
just
both
seen
ways.
it.
I feel like they can
Just like
do
you shoot
it,
the
but
chops.
I feel like it's still like majority of them would.
I mean, there's a lot of weak dudes that would, but I know a few firsthand in Atlanta that got custody of their kids.
I know a lot of niggas got custody
full
of their
time,
kids.
and they making
Yeah,
it
That's
me
work.
what I'm
too.
saying.
I
I know
know
both
some
ways, so I
too.
feel like men definitely can. For sure.
But I feel like if that's your child, and you a man, like, you gonna figure it out. If it comes
That's
down
what I'm
to where
trying to say.
you gotta be, you gotta.
I
have
got two
custody.
kids. I don't play behind neither one of them, and I do it all above and beyond all that shit. My kids don't want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, and if I wanted to take custody, I'd take custody if I wanted to. I just don't.
So they have
I
it.
got
So
love for their mamas, but I'm well more often they is in every way. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest.
so for both of y'all. So do you have kids, Kat?
No.
You thought about that?
No, I didn't
claiming.
push any out, but do I take care of some kids? Yes.
Okay.
But did I actually go through the process? No.
Okay. So for people who had hands in making the kids.
Right.
So when y'all had when y'all had the kids, did that kind of increase your hustle since y'all both were already working?
Facts.
Nah, big facts. You don't got no choice.
Facts. I feel like if
You
I
gonna fold or you not gonna
didn't
fold?
have my kids at such a young age, I probably would just went to college and nothing wrong with that. I did go to college, but like just worked at a job from 9 to 5.
What school did you go to?
Clayton State.
Well, before you had kids, what was your life goal like?
I wanted to be a psychologist. I was going to college for psychology and journalism. Like, I like writing. So I feel like that was going to be my life. I mean, nothing wrong with that, but I just, when I look now,
Having kids put that shit in hyperdrive.
yes. Because I was determined once I left my mom's house, I wasn't going back. So I left when I was like 18, as soon as I could sign a lease and got the hell on. And then I had the kids, and I was working at a dead-end ass factory. I was working 40 hours for $400, and you have the taxes $300. I was like, I have no life. And then I heard a radio commercial one day, hiring for dancers, waitresses. And I had never.
What club was it? Can we put the club out there?
It's embarrassing.
Whoa! This is a stripper-friendly show.
I'm stripper friendly.
Okay, well this is.
But I'm saying where the club.
Oh,
You
the club.
probably
Okay,
don't
okay.
even know.
Was it wax?
No.
Okay.
You
gonna
heard
say
of
that
Queen
too.
City?
Why did you gas? Why the fuck did you gas?
Yeah, Sam. When you say Queen City,
going on?
that's the appropriate reaction.
I was so green. I didn't
found
dance
out about
first.
it.
Let me tell y'all real quick how
That's
green
the-
I
He been
was.
pulling up at the
Everybody said the same shit.
It's all peaches or some shit
There's
now.
pictures of Atlanta now, but that
But
shit is in the cut.
But yeah, I was so green growing up. I'm from Detroit, but I went to high school in Clayton.
What high school?
I went to high school in Clayton.
Which one?
Mundy's Mill.
Okay.
I graduated from there.
I'm familiar with them.
So I grew up in kind of, suburbs, whatever. My mom's work, we was middle class, whatever. So I was so green, I never set foot in the strip club. Only thing I knew about strip club was the movie Players Club. So I had just got into it with the dad. I'm like, what the fuck I'm about to do? I quit the job, just didn't show up. And I heard on the radio, hiring for dancers, waitresses, bartenders. West End.
And you was like, yes.
No, I didn't even. I'm crying. Just got into it with the dad. I didn't even know where the West End. I just remember going downtown, seeing that sign, West End. So I drove to it.
If I'm going anywhere and I see the addresses in the West End, I'm not going. I'm not going.
I didn't know.
You didn't know.
Yeah, so I went in there. I was like, I need a job. He was like, you gotta get your permit, shawty. And I was like, okay, what's that? And he was like, I forgot, permit's like $350. I had $500 to my name. So he was like, well, I'll help you out. So they got my permit for me. And then I was waitressing first.
That's how I start.
Then I saw niggas throwing money. And I asked the other waitress, I said, whose money is that? That's how green I was. And she was like, it's the girls' money. I said, they get to keep it? She was like, yeah. I was like, all of it? I was like, I want to try it.
You
And
big
then
green.
I was super
Big
green.
Green in this shit. Green in this shit.
Yeah, you definitely.
God damn, you sound green as hell.
You bright as hell.
I'm glad they ready to see you with a ooh.
Is that the
I
club's
would've
money?
made a lot
They
of money.
split that?
I didn't
that
know. Like, I didn't know. I've never
You was
been
that green. You
exposed
could
to
have made
that.
a lot of money back in the day.
But
Damn.
shit, no, even waitressing on the weekend, I might have made about $700 or something, like the first 2 nights. And I was like, oh, shit. And that was a waitress.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Do you have?
But I got in and out.
So you support the strippers? Do you
Yeah,
have?
yeah,
Do you have
yeah.
a favorite? Do you have a favorite strip club in Atlanta right now?
Well, Magic, where I stopped working at, and so that's like always home team Magic. But I like Allure.
I knew you was gonna say Allure.
A little hard to
Niggas love Allure.
That's the best spot.
I
for
like
shit
Allure.
show.
I'll fuck with the Flame too.
Do you have a favorite stripper? We want to give somebody some free promo.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Sorry, girls, got to work harder.
I support every. I from faces. I probably don't know their names, but I kind of rock with some of the same girls when I go let them dance.
Okay. So let's get into the first topic of the first section of the show: facts or cap. So facts or cap. People don't have money problems; they have mindset problems.
Facts.
I agree with
Facts.
Facts.
Money is just a tool, bro. It's like gas.
Your mind have to be right to go and get some money.
You better tell them.
But Arab, she do
Is your
forex.
mind
Don't get
right?
her started.
Oh, hell no.
Don't do me.
You don't like the forex? You beef with the forex people?
I ain't beefing. I'm just talking shit.
Oh shit.
I'm an instigator.
We gonna get it. Yeah, we definitely gonna instigate it. Cause I'm starting to think that shit cap again.
I ain't into none of that shit. We selling beats.
Hold it. You still doing stocks and still making no money.
No, I definitely made money this morning.
Can't withdraw it to 2021.
Hey man, it's straight there. Why
Right around the corner.
like niggas don't have to rush and draw their shit out.
Yeah, okay.
Stack that shit, baby.
Okay.
Stack that money. That's what
I feel like most of these
Stack
forest
it,
people be on
invest in pursuit.
some manifestation
The what?
shit. The forest people be on some manifestation shit.
And it comes to pass. And y'all still be sitting there looking stupid,
I ain't gonna lie.
waiting to
What
withdraw
is that
$80
shit?
in 3 months.
Forex is
It's like a
foreign
pyramid
exchange.
scheme? Like
Yeah,
a pyramid scheme.
that shit is.
It's not a pyramid scheme.
Tell
We
us,
get
tell
paid-
tell
we get
tell the
paid.
crowd,
It
tell
ain't
the
one of them,
crowd.
like, ain't one of them
You get-
kind
Tell
of
the
places.
audience.
Network marketing. It's network marketing.
Network
And you
marketing.
get paid to show
That's how they
somebody
get
else
you
how to
with that
get paid.
word. They got your ass.
Marketing,
Network
You
marketing.
better watch out.
sell
What
it.
is
Y'all
the
need to,
product?
You
y'all
don't have
need
to
to
be
get
part of
back
network
to
marketing
it
to
because
do
in the next
Forex.
couple of years, everybody's going to be having to do
about
network
that.
marketing. Period. Whether you believe it or not. Save this video. But what was your question?
What
She looks
what
like how
is
excited
what are
she is
you
about talking about
selling?
what she does.
No,
It's not a physical product.
No, it's not. It's we're teaching people how to trade in the Forex market. Forex is totally free though, but people don't know how to trade. If you was to go and try to trade on your own, you're not going to know what you're doing.
Can they
So
learn,
our
can they learn
company
it
is-
off YouTube?
You can go on YouTube, but your results are slim to
How
none.
how you know?
What?
How you
My
know?
bad, Asia.
How I know how to?
How you know what their results gonna be if they're training on
Because
YouTube?
that's why people are joining. I have people that join my team because they tried to go and learn off of a YouTube or Google and didn't make no money.
It wouldn't be
That's
rude.
how I know. So our company is a learning platform that basically comes to learning. I Am Academy.
I'm very familiar with
And we also have.
good.
Sound like some bullshit.
I'm very familiar with
You have to put time in it, and people feel like they're gonna come and just make $1,000 in 2 seconds
You gotta
by
really put your work
withdrawing.
in.
I mean, by
By
depositing
working like
$20 in your
anything.
account.
Anything.
You can't make no money off of
I
$20.
might well learn from YouTube.
Oh,
No.
go ahead and do it because you haven't did it yet, Kodak,
I be
and you
busy.
haven't made $1,000 yet.
I be busy.
That's what they all say when
Hey,
they can't do it.
I ain't gonna lie. One of the companies I bought shares from, that motherfucker went bankrupt.
Oh, man.
Everything he do
I
goes.
lost $150.
Oh no.
Low risk, high reward. I had 25 shares and only lost $150. That's cool. But if that motherfucker had went out to goddamn $150 per share, I'd have been up. I'll take it. Anyway, next, facts or cap. Are you supposed to be loyal during the talking stage?
No, it's talking.
That's a fake relationship.
Yes.
I don't believe in fake
I
relationships.
feel like
What's the fake? Hold on. What's the fake relationship?
I feel
When
that shit
the
gotta be
nigga
genuine.
talking
If
to
I
other
feel like I
people
wanna do it.
and he
I feel like
thinks
that's when you establish
you
it,
ain't
though.
supposed to talk to nobody else, but it's like you talking to you doing
That shit
that's a
all the
relationship.
vibe. I feel like once you start putting like titles and start, are we talking tonight? Man, this is enjoy that motherfucker.
I hate that. Don't ask me what this shit is. 'Cause I don't know, nigga. We
because
just
it's
out
like,
here.
it get all weird and motherfuckers
Nah,
feel
when
like you
it's
walking on
somebody
eggshell.
you really feel a way about,
But
you
that's what I'm
gonna
saying. It
wanna
go without
lock
saying.
in.
If you really fuck with them, it go without saying. But if it's just on some shit like I just ran into you, you know, it's dry, no humbug. You know, I'm just trying to
I
do
feel
my
like
thing.
But I
keep
also
moving.
feel like that's why motherfuckers be having so
I'm not
many
really trying
exes
to
and
have a
shit.
conversation.
People be having hella exes and hella relationships because they count everything as a relationship. I don't count us talking
that's
for a
crazy.
week
I only
as a
got
relationship.
like two
Yeah,
exes.
no,
I'm
yeah,
busy.
me
That's
too.
cap. I ain't never been that type of nigga. Like, man, that was my ex. No, nigga, we was just fucking
We was
around.
talking.
That's
Right.
it.
We
was
went
just
out
talking.
3 times.
I feel like the
We
first
even
90
go out.
days is your trial period. And if I'm entertaining you and giving you my time and energy and effort beyond them 90 days, then we got to start reevaluating. All right, what the fuck is we doing?
Yeah.
But them first 90 days, I'm like, I know you got your shit going on, I got my shit
Square
going on.
business.
But
That
once
makes
we hit
sense.
that, like about that 90-day mark,
Because at that time, are we fucking around or we just
is
not?
what we doing?
Because time is money, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
But-
Nobody
sense.
don't
you
put
like
their
that.
time away.
But some folks
That's
be
generally how I
asking.
play, but I don't never say it like that. It just naturally just happened like
But-
that. 3 months go by, I be like, all right, cool.
Some people be asking for those clarifications like after a week. Like, yeah, so
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
nah.
I done been through that before.
Hell no.
I've been through that before.
Huh?
She was really aggressive. She was like, what are we? I was like, bro, we do 3 days.
we
4
are
days.
Was y'all having sex?
ordinary
When you stand at her
people.
house,
Not
she
my
got-
fault.
I just said, was y'all having sex?
For shit show.
What is,
We didn't
hold
say
on
that.
now, hold on. Because I learned recently a lot of niggas is having raw sex out here.
Nah,
So
hell
if you,
no.
if you out here raw dogging it, then you gotta let her know.
From here to here.
Yeah.
Nah, hell no. We not doing none of that. We got too much life to live. I don't trust nobody.
Yeah, man, niggas is. I thought I was
I
the
got
weird.
2
I,
kids.
I thought I was the weird motherfucker when they was like, yeah, you not having raw. No, nigga, no.
Wait,
Like,
somebody asked you that? Like it was a problem?
no, it was like.
They did.
Why do niggas be so? I don't get that either. Why do men be so
We out here
comfortable
living wrong.
to
Have raw sex.
And
was
especially
shocked.
with somebody you know you don't even talk to like that. Y'all just
I ain't
link
gonna
when
lie,
y'all
it
link,
gotta
so
be
you
a
know
minute,
they
it gotta be a
link
good
in
long
other
minute
niggas.
before I hit you wrong. You
And
probably
you comfortable
all
with
that,
it.
bro.
That's- I don't
That's
get
cap.
that. But I didn't.
That's
been
a red
around
flag.
lot
You've
of
had
niggas.
you've had
They
niggas
not
approach
asking
you
for
with the
Nah,
raw
these
sex
chicks don't be
deal.
asking for nothing. I got, like, bro, a lot of times when I be having to make
Yes
that shit. I
and
mean,
no.
back in the day growing up, wait, hold on, where's the condom at? All right, you got me. Now I be like, hold on, I
got
gotta get
me.
the condom. She be
But
like,
see,
you got
what's
me. I'm
probably
like,
fucking you up? What's probably fucking you up is bitches see this.
Nah, they
They
don't.
see bitches see this and see this. So you got a lot of bitches that don't mind going
Why
raw
y'all-
because
why
they
y'all-
want you
why
to
y'all-
skeet
why-
off in them
why y'all
because they
like
trying to get that
Why y'all
long term
like-
check.
why y'all like that?
Not y'all. Don't do that because I'm not the one.
She not. Well, where you
I'm not
from?
the
She
one.
not
I'm
y'all.
originally from New York, but I've been here forever.
Ooh, I
But
feel that vibe.
still
you got a
You
lot
still
of
got the New York in
bitches.
you.
You got a lot of bitches who see certain shit and be
Nah.
like,
That's common sense.
Wait, what part of New York?
I'm from Queens.
She can fight.
Scared of you.
I just look like this.
It's that vibe.
It's
But
the
I'm just
handshake
saying.
for me.
I'm not the one.
But that's
the
what it be
one.
like. As for a female, I mean, I can speak for a female. I'm a female. I know a lot of females. I be around a lot of
Tell
bitches.
what I do. I don't wear that jewelry because I be trying to be, peep game. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, in the business that we in, these motherfuckers is treacherous. And niggas is worse than these bitches is. 'Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with a bitch, you might, get caught in a relationship. But niggas, you might die fucking with a nigga on some, fake love shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I just be trying to be careful at all times and come out of this shit. So, when it comes to dealing with females, I don't even tell them what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to follow. I don't give a fuck about what you got going on with the vibe there. Vibe there, we ain't putting on no ice. We gonna go out on some regular shit. We gonna do regular shit. And if you find out what I do, find out what we do. That's
But
it.
she gotta put in some time to find out what you do. Because women really.
What if she litter than you? What if she got her own?
What if she
Hold on, June. That's a good question.
I didn't mean it like that. First of all,
It's niggas
Well, you
trying to
sound like you was like, let me put my jewelry away in case she a gold digger. or
damn, no,
something.
I was really testing what she was saying. Talking about some motherfuckers looking like it's like it go both ways. Like a chick ain't gonna just. I hope y'all not just out here being like, yeah, I'm this bitch, man. No, because you can't trust a nigga either. These niggas is treacherous too. And like I said at the beginning, I said I do the same thing when it comes to niggas as it does with bitches. I ain't out here just flexing in front of niggas either. It ain't about no relationship shit with me, period. It's about just trusting people and, having genuine people around you. It ain't even that deep when it comes to that shit. That's all I was saying. My bad. I hope she litter than me. I want a motherfucker litter than me so she can show me the way. I never said that
She kind of lit.
Yeah, okay.
You got what's the name of
That's
this
another
book?
thing. And that should make it.
Hold. What's the name of this book?
It's rich bitch energy.
Whoa.
Honestly, I read
Where's
it.
the
She
book?
gave
I
it to
need
me.
that.
Bam.
It's one right
And that's
there
what I'm trying to
next
say.
to it.
Oh, that's
Back to
okay.
that point. Put the camera on me.
But I can
Back to
get
that
you
point.
one.
You know what I'm saying? I done met plenty of motherfuckers way litter than me, and that should make the conversation more litter because we have more shit to talk about. When you just rockin' to a motherfucker, you know what I do, we don't have shit to talk about.
That is very
what I'm
very
saying?
true.
That's all I'm
Because
trying to say.
when you talking to a woman
I wanna
that's
get to know
doing
you,
some
baby.
shit, it's completely different energy than somebody just like getting
Yeah, it's
by.
a different energy.
And I feel like those two type of people it's really be hard for them to even talk. Because if you're satisfied with where you are in life, you're just doing some regular shit, and that nigga trying to do some lit shit, and you want, because niggas that's doing lit shit don't have a lot of time.
Right.
Women too though, they don't have a lot of time.
What you said what?
Yeah, women that's
not
doing
a
shit
gender
don't
thing.
have
That's
time
just that's
either.
Well, I mean, not when I say niggas, I mean like
people.
people.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So people that are doing lit, like somebody like you. Are you talking to anybody right now?
Your temperature.
Yeah, I
So
just
you-
recently started like trying to,
Okay, well
get me
let's
more.
say for example,
But
you're
I'm
single.
quick to cut a nigga off in
Let's
3-4 days.
for this
Because your time.
for this hypothetical. Let's say
You got
you
kids, you
single.
trying to play with a
You
motherfucker.
talking to a nigga that's, let's say this nigga fucking janitor. Not saying you would talk to a janitor, but like he just live a janitor life.
But I mean, do he own a janitorial?
Right.
Is that
No,
his
he's a
company?
janitor. He's
So, I mean,
a
if that's his company.
no. He's a worker. He does janitor shit. He
Why would
just.
she be in that position to be?
I'm just saying for the
hypothetical.
hypothetical. It's
That's
for
what
the-
I'm saying. Like that shit don't go down because motherfuckers be. If you really moving right, you're not gonna attract that. You saying you gotta attract what you want. If you out here, why the hell
It's
she
just-
even attract
it's
the
just for
that
the
nigga
hy-
got- That nigga got like more.
Well, I
interesting than
can't
something,
think
bro.
of
That's like
I can't think of another
that's like a
career.
Tyler Perry
I
scenario.
can't.
Thought of something else other than
I didn't want to say
that.
teacher because I
Janitor.
teach, and I didn't want to put myself in it.
Oh. See, teacher would have been
So
different.
what's the question? What's the question?
So I'm saying, so like, if you marry a nigga, I mean, if you talking to a nigga that's just doing regular shit,
Teaching.
and shut the fuck up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That
You
nigga-
educating
I-
the youth.
That nigga
You can
gotta be
come in.
secure with
She
himself
got
to
kids.
know
Them
he
kids
dealing
need
with
all the
though.
help.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
they
that
can
come-
get.
that come with that, though.
Are most people secure with that?
You gotta be. He gotta be.
So I'm saying, if you're talking to somebody and he's like, why you can't never spend time with me? Because you're fucking working. He's not gonna understand that lifestyle
That's a
because
red
and he
flag.
has no
That's a red
desire
flag.
to.
But that's a red flag.
And-
Like,
It is a
Can't
red
get off
flag.
Like
Red
niggas
flag.
got, that's what I'm trying to say. Like people getting these bullshit relationships because they don't normalize red flags. Like if a motherfucker know that you working and you grinding, you know what I'm saying? That should never be a conversation. You should just work as much as me so we can, you know what I'm saying? Because absence makes a heart grown founder. I don't want to see your ass every day, every hour. That should make this shit boring than a motherfucker. You go grind,
Especially
I go
when
grind.
you're working.
And then if we both making money, we can do a lot more
And
shit.
we just wake up, look at
You know
each
what
other.
I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
That's what motherfuckers be wanting. They want a
I
motherfucker
know.
they can just wake up and be under. Like, no, I'm
Nah,
not trying to
shit on
kick
that.
it. I'm not trying to kick it with
That
you
shit get- that shit
24/7.
get worn
Because
out.
Gonna kick it with your skate with you.
what we ain't trying to do none of that
Ain't
shit.
nothing
No, we
wrong
can
with
kick it
if
if
you
we finna
fuck
make
with
it.
somebody waking up with them
Nah,
now.
ain't
Y'all
nothing wrong
need to
with
be
that.
getting.
I'm saying I'm saying if that's all y'all doing, that's your whole goal.
That's what I'm saying.
All you
That-
doing,
that's what I'm
and
saying.
your
It gotta be
whole
more to
mindset
it.
is fucked.
You gotta be more to it than that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like we can kick it in Cabo, nigga. Fuck you mean? Like we can go out the country and kick it.
That's
But
what I
if you
mean
just
by
trying to do on some 24/7 shit, oh, I
But,
love
I
you.
mean,
This is
them-
but them type of people
love
deserve
takes
them
more
type of
than
people,
the
though.
relationship.
You know what I'm saying? It's
A
levels
relationship
and
takes
shit.
more than love.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Exactly.
it's
Oh,
gonna
for
take a
sure.
lot more than us being together.
I
And,
feel like relationships are expensive too.
I be saying that shit all the
You
time. And
need
if you
to have
and if you
your
don't
shit
have
together.
if you don't got no monies, it's not about tricking off and being no trick ass nigga. But we gotta be honest. Niggas is grown.
Yeah.
If you are broke, you should not be dating. You should not.
You should be focused on
You
what
should be
you
What are you
focused
dating?
on not
You
being
can't-
broke.
you
I'm not
shouldn't
saying
be
broke.
me
I'm not
out.
saying broke people don't deserve love. I'm saying if
That's
you
why
have,
they dating.
if you don't know where
They
your
got, broke people got to date broke people, bro. That's all it is.
No.
I'm telling you.
broke
bro.
people shouldn't be broken. I mean,
Broke
broke.
people
Yeah,
got-
broke
that's
people
not
shouldn't.
true.
Broke people,
It's
people
levels
shouldn't
of
be
shit,
broken.
Man. I'm telling you, bro. That's why people be falling out, bro. If we was on the same page, we would be falling out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be falling out because if you, a rich bitch fuck with a broke nigga, they fall out. You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa, they fall out.
She fall out with who?
Y'all both got y'all shit together. Y'all not gonna fall out quick.
But
I
hold
feel
on,
like
let me.
that's
Some
true.
y'all forgetting.
Tell
Now,
us.
Some real life
No,
shit.
that's not
Hold
You
on.
fucking with somebody, right? And y'all both got y'all shit together. You got your career or whatever you doing. He got shit he trying to do. Shit happens sometimes, and sometimes one falls short. Sometimes one might be up and the other one falls short. You know what I'm saying? But if you really rocking with the motherfucker,
Yeah.
then you help them through that time.
Yeah.
And I
That's
think
not
that
broke
should
to me though.
You know,
No,
but I mean,
people do
it
go
be
broke.
situations where motherfuckers
That's
go
not
broke.
broke to me though.
What's your
It
definition?
happens.
What's your definition of broke?
I thought you meant on some just lazy. I ain't having no motion. I'm on with
But what's
the
your
bullshit.
definition
Like-
of broke?
Explain it.
That's
Now,
what I'm saying.
lazy
Y'all ain't
and
give me a
broke is
chance
two
to
different
explain.
things.
It's her turn to talk.
Lazy and broke
Put a
is two different things.
Because everybody
You
has to
can
talk.
be broke, but you got that ambition and it's coming.
Yeah, because I was there
You know what I'm
before.
saying? But if you lazy and you broke, no,
Yeah.
no,
That's not
I
broke
can't
to me
fuck
though.
with you. That's
What's broke to you?
Like I said, lazy and not trying to have nothing in place to make some shit happen.
So
you
what
know?
if somebody don't have no money?
Being
What do they call?
financially irresponsible because everybody, you know, like I said, it's levels, everything. Like I worked at Sonic, nigga. I remember shit. A nigga had a 9 to 5 like a motherfucker. I had a job in a long time, but I remember that whole process. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That shit was hard in the motherfucker. But at the same time, I was looking for love. At the same time, either I was focused. So I feel like you gotta prioritize. It's like, nigga, why the hell would I sit there and spend my time? If I know I got my shit together right now, that's what I'm trying to say. If I know I got my shit together right now, I'm not finna waste your time. But motherfuckers be blinded by love. You know what I'm saying? Hopping and shit because I love this motherfucker. They're cute. But it's like, nah, my nigga, you gonna waste that time. You gonna go through some bullshit, which you need to, so you can learn some shit. But at the same time, if you was mature at the time, you know that this ain't for me right now. I need to get my shit together. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Okay, Dr.
If I was like when I didn't have no money, like when I didn't have shit, love was the last thing on my mind. I wasn't even thinking about sex. I was like, yo, nigga, this shit. I need to find shit that's gonna.
And
work.
I was the opposite. I was like, I need somebody around me because I'm trying to go get it, and I can't be out here naked. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really had no family like that. So I
You
was
need
gonna
when you
lie
say you
to-
need somebody around you like.
No, like females like when they support you, it's a different type of support than your partner supports you. It's a whole different level of support because they go harder. Like niggas, we got egos, so I ain't saying my niggas ain't gonna support me, but they got to do their own thing too. You know what I'm saying?
They got to get their own back.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that she ain't get her own bag if she wasn't doing her own thing. She was really indecisive, and that shit turned me out because I already knew what I wanted to do. So that's what I'm trying to say. We was just immature. It wasn't the timing for it. You know what I'm saying?
So
Looking back.
So that's a good ass question. So who do you think like is more loyal? Women or niggas?
of
Women.
course.
Nah, I don't think it's.
Women.
I think it's a matter of
Women.
circumstances.
You can't
what you're
even
dealing
say
with.
it straight.
I'm a guy, bro. You ain't let me talk. I'm not gonna just say women.
Where ain't nobody let him talk? He
Let-
ain't
hold-
saying
let-
nothing.
let- let-
What are
him
you
finish.
talking about? Who was my
You
turn
couldn't
to
even get it
talk?
out. You
let
was
him
like,
finish.
See? I need my niggas in this conversation. I'm outnumbered.
When,
Y'all wanna-
when
y'all-
niggas go to
y'all
jail,
wanna-
who come
He not
visit
gonna
you?
say nothing.
Your bitch.
I gotta be
When niggas go to
neutral.
jail, who
No,
come
I
visit
say
you?
women
When
are-
niggas go to jail, who put money on your motherfucking books?
Niggas are
No,
good.
they
My-
don't.
my
They just
right
post your
hand do
picture
that.
and put you in their bio.
All right, hand man. No chick.
Listen.
It depends on the situation. That's what
Listen.
I'm saying. Like,
I
my
feel-
nigga-
I done been to
like, this
Talladega.
nigga- Like I said, this nigga.
A lot of times.
Listen to me. Me and this
Okay.
nigga been through hell and back. Me and this nigga been through hell and back. Ain't no bitch with me out of jail. This nigga was there. Ain't nobody did nothing. No bitch did nothing for me. None of that shit. This nigga did.
Well, we was
Or my
talking
mama.
about cheating. Who more faithful?
Oh, you talking about that?
Overall,
I was-
on a
I was-
general large
That's
scale,
what
who
I
be
said.
more?
I was saying who's more loyal to niggas.
Yeah, y'all too emotional, and that shit get real crossed.
But it's vice versa with our pride. Y'all
Yeah.
emotion is the best of y'all. Our pride is the best of us. So it goes different ways. Like it can go.
That's what I'm
both
trying to
ways.
say. Like
And
y'all is
have to-
different.
I don't know. I done did a lot of motherfucking
I feel like
prison
women are the most
visitations.
loyal
I done put a
to
lot
the
of money
men,
on the
and
books.
men are
I
loyal
done
to
paid
each
that
other.
J-Pay
For
weekly.
sure, for sure.
Period. Weekly. I was putting money on J-Pay weekly.
Never.
Straight up and down. Period. No, I mean, but I'm the type of person, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
No,
You
I
know what
feel
I'm
like-
saying?
I feel
So
like
it just is what it is.
If my chick was in jail, I put money on her books too. So what does that mean? Like,
Okay, well, hold on. I got another. I got another.
No, but you were saying like about loyalty. So
Yeah,
it's like,
loyalty.
So you think if
females-
you went to jail, your nigga wouldn't put money in your books? He gonna do that too. He loyal, so that don't make him not.
Hold on, would your homegirls put money in your books?
Your homegirl not gonna do that shit, right?
I mean, I have never been in that position.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Do I feel like I don't look
That's
for
what I'm
that
trying
from
to say.
them.
Y'all
I look
move
for that
like
from the
that.
person who I'm like. If I'm with you
Y'all
and
barely
you know
fuck
that I
with
go
each
like
other.
that for you,
Chicks barely
you
fuck
need to
with
be
each
going
other,
like
my
that for
nigga.
me.
Chicks be welling too deep. One, I don't really fuck with chicks like that. I'm different. Nope.
Hold on.
Cap. All that shit cap.
Hold on. Next question.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Next question.
We talking about books. Nigga, I done put a lot of money on niggas' books. A lot of money. I'm talking about 7, 8 niggas from the hood. You know what I'm saying? They bitches gone. Fucking with another nigga. So I don't know what you talking about. So loyalty is loyalty. And maybe
next
niggas fuck
question.
with niggas because at the end of the day, y'all emotional as hell. That should be tough
Wait
to
a
deal
minute.
with.
Niggas fuck with niggas how?
You know what I just said, as far as loyalty go. Like, nigga, I'm gonna side with my nigga before I side with a new chick because we done been through hell and back. I ain't been through shit. Just like you would side with your homegirl over some shit versus new nigga in your life. Would you not? I hope you would.
See, I don't fuck with new niggas.
See, what you talking about? You gotta
like I don't fuck with new niggas.
Okay.
Hold on, but let me.
I don't fuck with new
hold on,
niggas.
let me phrase this question.
I'm not a bitch that'll go to a bar,
Let me phrase this question before we get too far off.
I don't fuck with new
Hold
niggas.
on, June.
Somebody in your life will come in your life, and he's gonna be a new person.
I don't fuck with new
It's a new
niggas.
nigga. So you just go just.
God damn it, June.
You just be recycling.
Or in the court. Or the
Tyrone again.
No, that's not what
how
I'm
you
saying.
been?
That's not what I'm saying. No. Okay, let me give you an example.
Hold on. Pause, goddammit. Pause.
What's going on?
Pause.
You don't mean no nobody.
June.
I'm a new nigga.
Pause.
Hey.
Pause. We getting too deep in that one. So, my next question is, if you know that your partner, this goes for women and men, if you know that your partner is out there doing their spouse, their bae, their boo dirty, do you trust them with your own shit? Like, if you know that your partner is out there, if your friend.
Oh, like your homegirl.
Your homegirl or your homeboy.
Secure, bro. That shit weird.
Hold on.
I would never be like,
if
my nigga cheating, so I need to watch my nigga around my bitch. Like, nah,
not watch him around your bitch. I'm saying, but would you trust that nigga?
Just his character.
His character.
Yeah, it's different. Like, we don't look at sex as, I don't
like, if your nigga was out there doing this girl dirty.
I'm outnumbered. I'm outstrapped. Yes, nigga.
There's certain shit I don't get into.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say.
It's like you could deal. You know, you got to deal with people, different people on different levels.
That shit like a motherfucker. And they cool. They cool.
Would you trust them like with some shit? Like,
but it might be okay. Like you might know your
personal.
homeboy is a dog ass nigga, fuck with hella bitches,
know
but
how
you
to
know that
handle
nigga ain't
business.
never stole a dime.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to say.
So if you know this nigga ain't never stole a dime
right.
and the nigga done had access and could have very
Big
easily
facts.
wiped you the fuck out
Big facts.
and never did,
That's what
but
I'm
he
trying to
fuck a
say.
lot of hoes. Some niggas'
I-
vice
it's
is
a difference
bitches.
And vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just roaches. You don't got no hoes.
That ain't gonna make nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
what do you think?
I think I agree with her. It's different.
you right about that shit.
It's different.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
My homegirl cheated on her boyfriend. I'm gonna say, let me get my purse.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying that don't got nothing to do with the situation.
She probably
That don't got nothing to do with
deserved
it.
Hold on, niggas deserve getting cheated on.
Man, yes, they be
What
deserving
a
to
nigga?
stay
What
on
can a
that.
It
nigga?
sounded so.
What does a nigga do
Liquor.
to deserve getting
You
cheated?
say you fucked around. Why he got
Did
deserve
you
it? Why he
fucked
got
up,
deserve
dragged
it?
you,
Shit,
did
don't
you
just say
wrong?
I
He didn't get
feel
you- he didn't
it's
get you a
some
Birkin?
outside dick. Why you gotta? He
I ain't
deserved it. Why you
saying
gotta get
that.
so personal?
So
That shit emotional.
if a nigga not
He deserved that
taking care of the finances that long, do he deserve to get cheated on?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Nah,
I
hell
said
no.
if
That's
he
a
doing
big
you,
ass
There's so many
I
different-
said if
nah,
he
I feel
cheated
like
on
if a
you,
nigga cheat
Well,
on
if
you,
he
getting
che- if he
caught
cheated,
lying,
that's
dragging you,
it.
then
Don't
coming
play
back
tit for
begging,
tat, 'cause
faking
I ain't
you,
gonna lie.
he gonna be a
If
new
I cheat on
man,
you, you better
then
not
do
stay
this,
with me.
like, just
Because I ain't gonna be
putting
able to
you
trust you
through
for
the
the rest of my life. Because I done
motions.
cheated on you.
And if you
know what
meet a
I'm
guy
saying?
that
Because women, they
appreciate
treacherous.
your worth,
Very
you don't
vindictive.
want to just jump off the porch and leave your nigga, but you might want to test it out. Like,
I don't cheat though.
Hold on, you
but
gonna
I never cheated.
Hold
on
on.
It
You got-
take too much to be in a relationship for me to be the cheat. I got too much time. It's too much going on for you to be out here cheating, bro. I ain't gonna not try to sound like, yeah, right. I'm in 2 relationships in my life. I never cheated in my relationship because there was no point in me doing that because it's like, I chose to be with you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious.
So you never cheated on and never had sex with nobody else? Or you
Nah,
said you was in
never.
a relationship?
Did you cheat?
Square.
When I was in a relationship, no.
Square.
Because first of
I
all,
never
I'm saying
had
I'm
to,
in a
though.
relationship with you. I
never
don't
felt
even see
compelled to
another
cheat,
nigga.
just be
I don't even
100.
want you. I be like, oh, I don't want him to touch me or talk to me. Like I be so that much into my nigga.
That's how I be with. I'm a Libra. Though. I love really hard.
But I didn't been in a situation where it's been a lot of off and on, and while we was off, I might have met with somebody. Then we get back
That's
home.
different though.
Yeah,
I'm
off
not
and
gonna
on
cut
is
them
off
off,
and
so
on.
Off and on is off and
nigga,
on.
you. gonna
You gotta
be
respect
back off
it.
again.
You gotta respect the game after that. That's off and on shit. Like, he can't be mad at you fucking around if you I was off and on because he playing with your time.
Exactly.
So,
That's what I meant by deserve it.
Yeah.
In so many ways.
But that's not cheating though.
But I'm saying, what if y'all say, okay, we gonna do this right, we getting back together, we about to try to
he
work
gotta be
it
mad
out.
enough to move past that shit.
No,
That's
I'm
ego
saying,
thing.
what if y'all was some bullshit, the nigga did some bullshit, y'all was off.
Oh, yeah, broke it
And
because he
you
was
met
cheating.
somebody else during a little off time, and he come back promising
He
to
gotta be-
change
he gotta
and
be-
let's
he
be
gotta be-
together.
he gotta
That
be
don't
man
mean
enough.
cut your people off you met during the off time.
Oh, yeah, until the series, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I feel like as long as motherfucker
That's why
transparent.
the 90 days is so important.
Big facts. I feel like as long as motherfucker transparent, it should be no problems. Communication really key.
Man, ain't no nigga about to come back to that bitch and she be like, you talking about just be transparent. And she
mean it
tell
wasn't-
you,
that mean it
while
wasn't meant
we
to
wasn't
be.
talking, I met John and he's been taking me
If
out.
he really
and
fuck
I'm
with
gonna
you, I'm telling you as a
text
nigga,
and
I'm
talk
telling
to
you
him.
as a man right
You
now.
gonna be like, bitch, no, you not.
That's
I
not
told
fair.
you
How
we
you gonna
back together.
That's your problem. You can't speak for me. You're not a man. Just like I can't speak for you. You're not a woman. I can't say
But
certain
I know
shit.
niggas.
No, I know women. I'm raised by women. But I can't speak certain shit you just can't speak on because you're not me and I'm not you.
Well, I'm speaking from experience.
I'm speaking from experience too.
Put it like that.
So if you and your bitch was on a break and she came back and said she turned up while y'all was on a break, you good
And
with
she
that?
not cutting off her new
Let me
niggas.
finish talking. Let me.
You ain't even
You ain't let me talk. That's why
Let you finish talking.
Dude, all right, say. Give me the whole scenario so I can break this shit down for you.
Break this shit down,
So
Drew.
y'all was on a break
We on a break.
and then y'all trying to link back up and she like, yo, while I was on break, I was getting it in.
First of all, I'm respected because guess what? I was getting it in. So it ain't a problem to me. That's how I look at it. I'm not immature like that. I don't see like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? You fucking around, like I fucked around too. Now this is my thing.
Are you
let me
going
finish
to
talking.
admit that you was getting it in too?
For sure, if she's if she got the ovaries enough, whatever y'all gonna call it, whatever y'all got going on down there to tell me that shit, I got the nuts enough to tell you what I got going on. And thing is, that's gonna play for me because I don't gotta worry about shit. It's right there on the flow. You know what I'm saying? I look at it just like that. It's on the flow, and if I don't want to deal with it, I don't gotta deal with it. If she don't want to deal with it, she don't gotta deal with it. But it's out there on the flow. I don't gotta worry about such popping out of nowhere. But this is one thing I'm gonna say though: if we really finna fuck around and make this work, all that shit gotta stop. Cause I'm gonna stop on my end.
that's fair.
And that's it.
That's
simple. But if he a real nigga, if he really play it like that, he gonna look it like that. I ain't saying everybody can handle it, cause y'all can't handle it either. Y'all all can't handle this shit. I've been through it. I'm telling you, I told the chick, man. She told me I was.
Speak for yourself.
I've been through a little of that situation where the chick I was fucking with was like, yeah, I fucked with such and such. I was like, cool, I fucked with such and such. And this bitch came through and fucked up all my shit. And I was like,
mean,
what the fuck you-
everybody ain't
So
G
that's what
like
I'm trying
that.
to say.
Everybody can't hold it down
That's
like
what I'm
that.
trying to say.
But
But your shit is just like my shit. Everybody ain't like that.
I
Niggas
mean,
gotta
me
keep it G.
personally, it turns me on to know, like, if I say some shit like that to you, like, while we was on break,
That's
I was
your
getting,
problem.
you
That's
come
some
to me and be
toxic
like,
ass shit.
I was getting,
That's
no,
some
no,
toxic
not,
ass
no,
shit.
no.
Hold on, yeah,
Let me
what you mean
finish.
by that?
Let
That's
me
your
finish.
problem. Y'all
Let
like
me
drama.
finish.
Y'all
Let
like
me finish.
drama.
Right,
No, I don't
want
like
no drama.
drama.
Joe, hold
Let
on.
me finish.
Let her finish.
You didn't let me
I
finish.
want a nigga to be mad at me.
Drew,
No,
hold on.
that's not where I was going.
Drew,
That's not where I was
let her
going.
finish.
What
Let her
I'm
finish.
saying is, I can keep it 100 with you and be like, yeah, I was doing whatever, and you
Right.
keep it 100 with me, and I'd be like, you know what? I know you're gonna tell me what the fuck is going on, and you know I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is going on. Can't nobody come up on me and be like, oh yeah, I fucked your nigga, bitch. I know you fucked them. I know you fucked them on Tuesday. I know you sucked the
Because
dick. I know you did
because
X, Y,
we want-
Z,
because you
and
got-
I don't give a fuck. So my thing is,
Yeah.
I don't like sneak attacks.
That's my
So
point.
if you
Oh, so you
come
gotta
to
know
me-
what's up.
So if you tell
Keep
me
it
what's
100.
going on, like you 100 with me,
Exactly.
and I'm 100 with you,
like
then
that.
we airtight.
That's it.
Nigga, I won't never leave you
We
alone.
saying the same shit.
So why you just trying to goddamn
I
play me
didn't.
like I was trying to be
Because
like,
how you popped it off. Y'all can agree how the intro
No, the
started.
honesty,
It
the
sounded like she was gonna drop a bomb.
All right, and I had this question while we was talking about, the different shit that we was talking about when the camera was off. Ladies, would y'all be offended if y'all nigga propositioned you with a threesome?
These some questions for y'all.
Right? It makes me like,
Yes.
answer this one.
Yes, you do. You do.
You should be offended.
Would you be offended?
I feel like if
Oh,
I'm
wait, the
dealing with
nigga
you,
asked.
Yo, your nigga.
Oh, yeah, I would be like, but, I mean, what about if the girl wanted? Like, say if
That's only-
I'm
Hold on.
like-
If
That's not a question. You gotta answer the question.
I feel like
let her finish.
Go ahead.
we like that.
Mode.
What were we saying?
I was saying, say if it's a guy and a girl in a relationship, you asking if the nigga like be like.
If your nigga was like, hey, I wanna bring another girl in.
I don't really want like that. No. But if I want to, he better say yes.
Bring another girl in.
That's the only time a nigga really have a threesome in a relationship.
If
Your girl got your female.
But
has to
no,
be
cause
comfortable
I have
with
a
that shit.
friend and her and her dude been together for mad long, and he really want that. And she be like, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Marry me, nigga. Like,
Exactly.
Hold on. So
Yeah,
she
yeah,
would do that.
everything.
So she
But I'm
would
saying,
do
but
that
like,
shit.
Okay.
It's still the same shit though.
Yeah,
Still,
Like they got kids, they been
Yeah.
together.
He
Not
got-
even
yeah,
years.
it's like,
Oh, they not married?
He wildin'.
No, but
Yeah,
they
no,
been
he got
together
one.
He
like
wildin' like a
10
motherfucker.
years.
He prioritized.
Whoa, so he's doing all this family shit, but
want a threesome, but don't want to marry her. Yeah, he crazy.
Yeah,
I'm on her side with this.
Yeah, I'm
motherfucker.
Yeah,
on
no,
her
no,
side. That's trifling
that's
shit.
disrespectful.
That's pretty
Like,
trifling.
Nigga, fuck
Yeah,
out
they got kids together. They living together. Shit,
That's cap.
Cohabitation.
They actually are married common law. What, past 7 years? That's common law. They
Yeah.
married.
Nah, she
Yeah, but they
She
don't,
want that ring
they don't
thing.
recognize common
She
law.
But
want-
what would be the reason for
Don't recognize
a guy-
common law, George?
Camera, girl.
Shit, I thought they did.
What would be a reason for a guy to ask another girl for a threesome?
To
His girl
cheat.
for a threesome.
To cheat, nigga wanted.
Or he might be trying to.
Nah.
He might be trying to see how like a nigga might be trying
I'm
to
just
see how much she really fuck with him to
That's
see
a good
like
aspect. But I'm just gonna say on my end, it's just on some freaky shit. It ain't even that deep.
I'm beyond
Being
three.
100, like it
niggas
ain't.
and
As a
sex
man,
is
it's not that
looking- a nigga
deep.
told me
A nigga not looking at it
that
like,
men
I'm
look
trying
at-
to see if this bitch.
Niggas
Gonna.
look at sex like buying shoes.
Yeah, we don't look at
Collecting
sex the
shoes.
same way.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
Threesome-
I
not
don't.
that.
threesome-
I
threesome's
generally don't. That
overrated.
shit.
But-
hit on
but
the head.
also- but
That's
at
Once
the
you
same
once you
time-
do that shit, you don't did that shit.
But I feel like if you've
had
been
to-
around me
Nah,
enough
I ain't gonna talk about
and we
that.
deal with each other enough, you know what to come with me with and what not to come to me with.
But I ain't gonna lie, genuinely, bro.
Out of respect.
I wouldn't get in no relationship and just be like, man, I wanna have a threesome. Nah, she's just been like, out of nowhere, it was on some freaky shit, like, let's have a threesome. Like, man, for shit show. But I'm not gonna be the one to pop that shit off. Never.
You definitely.
No, cause the girl
No.
gonna hold it over your head.
Not even that. I wouldn't.
How you knew this bitch? Oh, you still talking to her?
You still follow her?
What made you think of that?
Not even that. My shit even kind of deeper on some insecure shit. It's like, what if she start liking this bitch and start getting in a different type of mode?
Next thing you know, they hooking up without you.
They take it there.
It's up. Next thing you know, you walking in on them.
I ain't gonna. I wouldn't even be tripping. I can't believe.
You wouldn't like if you walked in
I
on your
wouldn't
girl
be
with another
tripping.
girl.
Especially if it's the girl that we had a threesome with. It's like, well, shit. Let's just get this shit on and
What if it's a
popping.
stud?
Ah man,
That nigga, you
don't
cheated.
like that.
Nigga, you cheated.
that's
Wait,
what is that
what?
about?
She said, "What if it's a stud?"
Oh, you
what's
consider that
what is
now
a
you
stud
cheating.
thing? Like
cheated.
y'all don't like niggas, but y'all like bitches that look like niggas.
Fake,
That shit
fake
confusing
niggas.
as
I don't
hell.
get that either.
It's not. I feel like it's the.
Break it down.
thought
Okay,
of
tell me
it.
about this lifestyle.
Professor Poonani.
No, I'm saying I feel like it's like the thought of this is still a woman. You don't want a man.
I
You want a
feel you.
woman.
But you want a man that look like a woman with a fake penis.
No,
But that's what I'm
I
saying,
mean,
that shit confusing.
But it's
It's like
still,
you-
it's just
if
Why
you're
you
a
want
lesbian,
something that
this
fake
is
when
a
you gonna have the
woman.
real
Real
thing?
thing, yeah.
It's
every
still
kind
the
of
thought
way.
of it. Just the woman. Now the studs they be having like beards and mustache.
That's
just
extra as hell.
But the woman she still looks like a
You
woman.
mean like
She just,
young Ma?
Like gay
young
niggas.
M.A. What's
Like
her
gay
name?
niggas. Gay
I don't
niggas
think
fuck
she
with
got
gay
mustache,
niggas. It's
though.
just,
I
I
feel
feel
like
like you
she-
like that type of stuff.
she's
Masculine
pretty.
studs. Yeah.
But she's pretty.
she's
but
pretty.
still-
You don't like younger men?
Who? Yeah,
Bro, that
but
shit
not.
cap.
I'm not attracted.
I was
to
fucking with this chick that was married to a
studs looking.
stud
I'm not. That's not my thing.
the whole time, and she was hitting me for rendezvous at all times because the stud wasn't
But it's
enough.
so crazy.
So
my
it's just like,
cousin
why'd you
is
marry a
stud,
stud?
but She got
That
3
shit
kids.
confusing.
Your cousin a stud with 3 kids? Hey, hold on, no
I
cap.
know
No,
somebody.
Let me show you
I know
how
what
to
stud
That
he
should
is.
be. That should be.
Butter,
a
butter, I ain't gonna lie. The chick that used to
It's
cut,
not
June, hold on.
That's gonna be confusing.
The chick that used to cut my hair was super stud, right? But she
Yeah,
always
I
had
wouldn't
this.
even- that wouldn't even
She always
exist.
had this picture of this kid on her little shit, little barber shit, right?
That's when she changed her life.
So I was like, every time she cut me, I'm staring at that motherfucker like. So one day I just hear that past conversation.
Ask.
Yeah, I got my daughter. I gotta go to my daughter's birthday party. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh.
So you,
I know studs with kids. And
I do too.
This one stud, she told me that like her and her girlfriend, they had a threesome, and she was like that, like she was actually getting into it with the dude, and I'm just like, she was like, yeah, he picked me up, and my wife got mad because he was just doing it better. I was just like, I'm confused. Like I
I feel like niggas always gonna be at
she's a stud.
niggas always gonna be at a disadvantage because some women like them big ass fake dicks like that the studs be bringing. Like They like that shit.
I don't know nothing about that type of shit. I ain't gonna say anything.
But they not
sex-
warm. They're far.
Yeah, like
They
you compete. You
don't-
No,
compete.
there are
Like-
some that's like lamb meat. It feels like the real piece.
How the fuck do you know?
Because I know.
Motherfucker said lamb meat.
Cause she used it.
It's expensive. No, I don't.
How you don't?
She was the regular.
I don't know me.
She the regular plastic.
You gotta word your
Google
shit better when
lamb
you say
meat.
shit.
I'm
And not get so
telling
offended-
you.
and not
She
get
was-
so offended.
I'm not offended.
Talking about
She said,
At all.
I'm caught on lamb meat, nigga. What?
No, there are some that's like made out of lamb meat, and it's like it feels like a real penis, and it's very expensive.
and there's a lot of fake vaginas, but I ain't fucking none of them.
Lamb skin.
I want the real deal.
Yeah, lamb skin.
Look,
That's it.
I'm over here Googling lamb meat.
Not lamb meat.
Lamb meat,
Like,
nigga. You
lamb
biting
skin,
into
you know
that
what I
motherfucker.
mean.
You got an edible sex toy?
You went to one of them passion parties. That's what it was.
Oh my
My
god. nigga.
cousin
Passion
with the
party
three
ass.
kids. Who the stud?
Whoa, she look
Pulling
like.
up pictures and then said,
Oh.
"My cousin." They finna watch this and be hitting you
I got
up.
2 gay cousins.
Yeah, she look
I
like
don't know if they
Lil
gay.
Twist.
I just think this is going
But
through a
this
phase
one of her
because
kids,
they not doing no
she
stud
got
shit.
3 little
A lot of
kids.
these shits be hurt by a nigga, or
She got
hurt
3
and some
kids?
on some
Stand,
emotional
always be
shit,
looking
This
like
our
that.
and be
new
just acting out, and then you
Newest.
want to be later.
Yeah.
That motherfucker look very new.
Wait, is she in a relationship with a
Why
girl?
all studs look like
Yeah.
Lil Wayne?
Did she like just opt to be
And
with
Manny-
Harry?
and Manny
all,
Fresh.
all
They
studs look like
was
Lil Wayne,
fucking
Future, and
and
Manny
then she
Fresh,
was
but that should be
dipping off
funny
in her
as
some
hell.
dick.
No in between the
She
them
lived
3
with her
every
girlfriend.
time.
She was sneaking and dicking.
Lil Wayne,
Sneaking and dicking.
Young
But then she
Thug.
got her own fake dicks. It's just, I don't know. I never.
Well, that's-
I feel like you lesbian. This is supposed to be just strictly this
Man,
going on.
let-
How you gonna tell them what they're supposed to be doing?
Because it's like, why are you fucking with the?
Why
you
you?
get a-
Why does it matter?
You hate man that much? Is that like a? Is that what it is? You just hate the touch of a man? You want to fuck with a woman that looks like a man?
I don't get that.
I'm over that shit.
Can I have some ice?
You should
Yes.
do a show with some.
Yeah, you should bring
and
some
let them
on
bring
here.
that.
Let them-
because
let
we
them-
always got
that-
questions, but nobody ever brings
That
them
you
on
should
here.
do a panel with some
Let
some
them
studs,
bring
some
that
lesbians,
dick.
and
And
some
some
straight
gay
men.
men.
Next
Some
time.
gay men and some straight men, and let them really
I'm
We only
like.
got,
I'm
we only got
straight.
so many
I'm
chairs.
literally
in this
straight
motherfucker.
up.
But I'm
Bring
just
some
saying, like,
Don't
download
invite me.
straight niggas too.
Why would they would be
That's
that?
They ain't gonna-
that's gay. That's gay. That's the worst kind of
Hold
gay.
on, hold on. We're not gonna be. You're not gonna get me
That's the worst
canceled.
kind of gay. Them download niggas.
We're not
the worst
gonna. You're
kind
not
of
gonna get me
gay.
canceled.
No, we
Next.
don't.
That
We
should
don't need to
actually
bring them
expand your
up here.
audience.
Hell
It would.
yeah.
We do
That
need
should
to-
expand
Nah,
the
we're
fuck
not
out of
getting
your
this.
I was gonna ask you about
charged
that.
as hate speech.
Because or get
too
the
sensitive
gay
right now. A lot
boys
of people
that
too
tell about they don't gotta name drop no shit like that, but they tell about
You
how
in Atlanta,
niggas
too.
really
It goes
live
down
with
out
they
here, bro.
bitches, and
I'm glad
I've
I'm from
seen it with
Texas,
my
bro.
own 2 eyes multiple times. My homeboy, I go over his house, he cooking crab legs. He like, yeah, I'm cooking for LaFon, whatever the nigga name. I just that my
Don't say the
name.
man name.
So no, I just made up a name. That's a fake name.
His name not LaFon, y'all.
Niggas gonna be googling somebody named LaFon. Who the fuck is LaFon? There's gonna be a whole nother nigga catching
Go
straight for
over
that
there,
shit.
He cooking crab legs and shit. I'm like, what the hell you got going on? Nigga look super straight on the couch, jury,
Those some type
tatted,
of gay niggas.
like
Are you describing somebody that people actually might know?
no.
okay.
Type of gay.
So he
I want to be able to see my
be
dick
in
coming 10 miles
Summerhill.
away.
What's that about the
Switching
old
and
Bird
shit.
Stadium?
That's some of him.
Highlight
Yeah,
Yeah.
he a
shoes on.
Summerhill nigga.
Rainbow.
So he on the phone with his bitch or whatever. He was like, man, I'm on my way, man. Goddamn, the kids, I'm coming. He was like, man, she gotta go to work, man. I'll be back. Like he was mad. He was like, oh, don't play with me, You see this, you see this, and he had the nigga name tatted on his neck. And he was like, man, I'll be back, man. She gotta go to work.
That
man.
might be some jail shit though.
He had 2 kids with a girl, lived together, his girlfriend, his baby mom.
That's
And I
nasty
said, I
ass
was
shit.
mad at
These
my
niggas
friend
be
though.
doing
I
that,
said,
though.
why you
Yeah,
be
they
doing
do.
that? I don't like that because
That's
I'm
just
a
wild.
woman. You can't never trust nobody 100%. I'm just like, why would you do that?
That's
You
some
know he
foul
have a.
shit.
He was like, he wasn't doing it with me. He'd be doing it with somebody else. So
That's true.
What?
stirring his crowd
Let's
up.
get into the big homie's kitchen, man. We gotta see what's
Let's
cooking
go to
up,
some
man. We got
mix.
Now
that's
a topic.
we got
Summerhill nigga. That's what we
That's
was
some
doing.
nasty ass shit.
shout out to the 2 guests that we have in here. They both doing some special shit in their own respective industries. So let's pivot.
Please do.
That's
hot.
man. If you do that show, this shit is
Yeah,
go
that'll be-
viral.
That
I
shit
was gonna
probably-
say,
That's
that
gonna
shit
be
was
what
a
it's gonna
joke.
take.
That's gonna be the
Look,
one.
you gonna knock
I'm
I
not-
Wendy
don't want to be a
Williams out
for
of
it, but
slot.
I'm
I know
not-
it's gonna go crazy.
I'm not equipped for that.
He told me I
Brother
ain't
gonna
really
be the host
feel
that day.
I sure will.
I know it will though.
Why not?
Ju-
It's just life. That don't mean you agree with it. You just
I'm not-
being a host. You
I'm
have
not-
a lot of
no,
say.
Like, you ain't gotta do
Listen, no.
All you
Being
gotta do is
being the
just
host
talk
of that shit,
shit,
I gotta
sit
be
back.
well versed in that shit. I gotta know what they talking
All you
about.
gotta do is ask
Like
the questions.
when they
No, but
sent
you
me
know
that shit
what you do?
earlier, I was like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Have conversations with them before you do the show.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all you gotta do. Have conversations, get to know them before
Okay,
you do the
Miss
show.
Producer.
Come on, let's
Produce
They
it.
know this.
Produce
do
it.
it. Let's do it.
Produce
I
it.
ain't
Let's
gonna
do
lie,
it.
I love
I'll
how
produce
black
it.
girls
Don't
talk with
play
their
with me.
hands. Like,
Don't
watch.
play with me. Don't,
She-
we can
she's-
put
And
it
they
together.
nails.
You know who else? You know who else
Yeah,
talk? You know who else
It's
talk with
like
their
a
hands?
grab and release.
You know who else talk with their hands? Trump.
They be flicking there.
Y'all ain't never.
ain't no more
He do this
than-
shit. He do this shit when he lying.
All the niggas do like
Fake
this.
Oh,
I
this
need
is
your
fake
vote
news.
right now.
So I'm saying
Vote
like
for me today.
Sleepy
They
Joe's
do
like
it's the power.
Wait,
It's
who
the
is
power
Sleepy
palm.
Joe?
Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden.
Oh.
Like Joe Biden.
I ain't the niggas gonna win. I'm glad he won though. It feel a little bit more peaceful. I ain't gonna lie.
Now when I asked this motherfucker earlier, what he say?
He been drinking. You done poured up like 5
Yeah,
cups.
the
He
truth
ready to
coming
talk
out now. I didn't post shit.
No, I said he done poured up like 5 cups.
Hey man.
I'm from Texas. I can drink.
Speaking of Texas, let's get into this shit, man. So I was like, you know, you got June the Genius,
Yes, sir. Ski.
super producer.
Yes, sir. Ski.
What projects we working on right now, man?
We got a lot of shit we working on. I can't do that no more, bro. Y'all gonna get me in trouble because last time I did this shit and told people what had coming out, I got in big ass trouble
Was
with
it
big ass people.
Was it?
So I'm just gonna
was
tell
it
y'all I
the
got a
shorty
lot.
from Tidal,
Nah.
the Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't really tell y'all what I got going on. Just know it's really big. It's really special. And just tune in.
She got power like that?
Man, chill out, bro.
We gonna stop, man. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna chill on you.
Chill out, bro.
I'm gonna chill on you.
No,
but
as far
I
as rap
do.
shit, I got a lot of rap shit coming out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 2 Chainz.
You on the new album?
Nah, I ain't on that shit.
Okay.
I think I'm on the deluxe, but I don't know yet. But we got a lot of
So
shit
you
on the works.
produce, not rap.
Nah,
Yeah,
hell no,
yeah.
I don't rap. It's too much. That's too much.
Produce.
Yeah, I produce.
Yeah.
I'm really good at that shit. But nah,
Fire.
Nah, but we got a lot of shit on the way. Just gotta stay tuned. We don't niggas be surprised. Cause like I said, last time I did that shit,
I was there. I seen it, and I was like, "Oh, he said
Favorite
that."
word,
Bro, that
sing.
shit, that shit
Seen
for
it.
real, bro. I went on Twitter, bro. Them folks was attacking the shit out of me. I ain't know how to even. I was like, oh, that shit for real. Like, her
Did it
fan
come
base-
out?
Nah, I ain't never came out.
So you just got one from her just sitting.
Her shit ain't come out yet. That was some. See, nah, bro, chill out, bro. See,
I gotta do it.
I'm still.
I gotta do it.
Hey, bro, I need some. Hey, you, bro. You my sister. When he do this shit,
It's the water.
you like this.
There's some water. There's some water. Drown that shit out.
Drink some water.
Some water.
I was gonna do it anyway, but now that you did that, it made me feel awkward. Now I don't want to do it until I want to do it. Keep it going.
Take your time, bro. But there is one person who when I was looking at your credentials, whose name I thought was on that motherfucker, but when I was looking, I didn't see it. So
You can do
why
that. Take it there.
why do we not have a song with June the Genius from Houston, Texas,
With Meg.
with Meg Thee Stallion
I ain't
from
gonna
Houston,
lie,
Texas?
bro. I don't even know why, cause her producer is like me and her producer came up together. That's my bro. Shout out to Lil Ju. He make all her hits and shit. Fire ass producer and shit. And we got a good relationship for the most part. And then her manager T Ferris is my whole manager.
Yeah.
So I really don't know why. I mean, I don't even stress about shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When we meet each other, I ran into her one time.
But y'all kind of blew up simultaneously. Like y'all, when she was on the come up, so were you.
We
So
did.
so it's like, how the fuck? It's kind of like,
Nigga, I don't know. I be asking how the fuck too, but I ain't trying to get political with it. I'm just trying to say.
have you been in touch with her?
Nah, I mean I hit Ferris up every night and be like, the game funny, you know. People be busy. Like I had a song.
She
that,
switched up. You just
Nah,
you, tell,
here's the thing about it. I ain't never
you
know.
can tell the homies the truth.
Nah,
man.
be 100 done, 100 complete 100. I don't know Meg personally from shit from sugar, so I can't sit there and say she switched up or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her like that. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? She represents the city very well, and you know people that's fucking with her, we generally family. So I be confused too, but I don't be in my feelings about that type of shit. It just if it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look kind of crazy. If it don't, you know what I'm saying? Whoever watching this shit. But if it don't, it don't. I ain't tripping about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on that shit. Like, you know, I've been through this shit. I've been doing this shit since I was 16. So
Yeah.
I really don't be worried about no like personal
And you ain't
shit.
worked the job in years, nigga.
I haven't. Fuck
We gotta stress that.
You gotta stress that
You gotta
shit
stress
since high
that.
school, nigga. We ain't worked
Yeah.
the job since high school. But like I don't really take this shit personal. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Like
Yeah.
if we work, I really don't feel like we just cross each other's path enough for it to happen. I feel like the powers that be, people who want to could make it happen, They could have made it happen, and I feel like they should have made a stronger effort to make it happen. I can speak on that shit, but I'm not gonna force that shit.
Yeah.
I hit motherfuckers up and be like, hey, I got some shit for her, or listen, and motherfuckers even told me, it ain't personal, because I even asked, like, man, this shit weird. So motherfuckers like, nah, we just gotta get in the lab. So after that, I don't got nothing to say after that. You know what I'm saying? We do, we don't. But got a lot more fire shit on the way though. Bigger shit. My artist over here, Magic, you know what I'm saying? We got
Shout out to Magic. Where can they follow him on Instagram?
Tell me where to follow you at.
Shit at thc.magic on Instagram.
That's hard. That's hard.
Okay.
For shit show.
So, while we transition from
Let me
what?
say this one thing. Texas is on the come up, and me and my nigga DJ X are working on a live ass tape with all the poppin' artists out of Texas. So that's what I got coming out. So I can speak on that shit. So I can't speak on the major shit.
Who the hardest rapper from Texas ever?
Man, to me right now, like
Ever.
Scarface.
Great answer.
Scarface.
Who's hardest right now?
Lil Jeremy.
Is that no?
Y'all know
What's his
about
name again?
Lil Jeremy.
Magic.
Magic. Okay.
Oh, he not from Texas though.
Oh shit.
Now you said Texas. Now
I did,
Who
no.
the hardest? Who the hardest artist in the planet? That's Magic. But you said Texas.
I did say Texas.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta get it right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He the hardest on the planet.
Who?
Magic right here.
Oh, sorry. I want to listen.
Ain't Mike
Ali.
Jones from Texas?
Yes, sir, Ski.
We just found out a few weeks ago. Everybody don't know his number.
I ain't gonna lie, I was in high school. He used to call that number all the time. Mike Jones, free fact, T. Ferris, my old manager was Mike Jones' manager.
What
real
happened
smart.
with him?
He just
Was
fell
it
out.
that? Well, I thought some download stuff came out exposed him.
You got all the download secrets.
You need to host this motherfucker.
She got all the download secrets.
To the T.
No.
Oh, fuck.
Let's not put
Right.
We're not gonna do Mike Jones like
But
that. on
I
this
thought it
motherfucker.
was something about that.
I've never heard that before.
I don't know, because I'm from the city, so I don't want to speak
I
on this shit.
remember.
I'm not gonna speak on this. So we're gonna go to the next question, and we're going from transitioning from you to you.
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody? So you talk to anybody right now?
Me?
Yes.
I'm single than a motherfucker.
So
I'm trying to
is
get
that
money.
industry crush right now? We're gonna call out.
Do I have an industry crush?
Yes. Call out.
Whole name.
Should we take it there?
Yes.
I ain't even talking to you.
It's up.
I'm talking.
She Butter know what time it
Take it
is.
there.
Butter know what time it is.
But look. I'm asking my pop. Move, girl.
Butter, move the hell out of the way.
What he asking Magic for?
That's my brother. All these niggas remember my brother. Hey, should I take it to Houston? Or should I
You
do
gotta take it down.
all the way down?
All the way up.
Let's go.
The biggest.
I ain't ready.
Brittany, we
yet.
coming to you next.
You gotta shoot big.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm fucking with mulatto in every way.
You in the right city.
Get this bag.
You
baby.
in the right city.
I'm fired. You fired. You light. I'm dark. We can make this shit work. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
telling you. And I don't rap either, so you don't gotta worry about none of that cap shit. We can make hits, real hits. We can get Grammys together, baby. Come on.
You see what Metro doing for summer? Not Metro.
So you
London.
London.
fucking up.
The shit,
Hey,
bro.
I gotta put
The shit, bro.
We can get Metro killed.
Not Metro. I apologize. London.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see what London
We
doing
trying
for
to do it
summer?
bigger than that. Shout out to them too, but we trying to do it bigger than that.
Mulatto hard. She just dropped Quarantine
You gotta
Thick.
think about it. We gonna take over the South. I got the H, you got the A. We can do a lot of shit. We can make a lot of money. You got your money, I got my money. You got more money than me. It is what it is.
Big Lotto.
Let's make it happen.
Big Lotto.
That's my crush.
You did.
Hey.
Brittany. The Brittany. We got to give you accolades and shit.
You gotta do it.
We got to give you accolades.
Oh, what's that? Sorry.
We got to call you the Brittany.
Oh, okay.
Big
Yes,
Brittany.
sir.
Big Brit. You see it? What's that? Balenciaga, nigga. Niggas can't even spell that. Niggas can't even spell that, Brit. You did? So, who's your industry crush?
I don't have no industry crush. You know who I think is handsome though, but y'all gonna think I'm crazy if I say this again. I heard some stuff about them, but I think Michael B. Jordan is handsome.
Oh, he
A lot of women think
I
He don't
think
like
he's
black women.
handsome.
Oh, shit.
You don't
Shit.
date.
Yeah,
You
I
don't date
Why
black
y'all do
women.
that?
Okay.
I heard
How
that
do you even
too.
know that for
Okay.
sure?
Ain't my
Black
crush.
women.
Who the fuck is the
I
you the
did.
dick detective? You gonna
He
God
don't
damn.
date black women.
I heard
He's
that
fine
too.
though.
Damn, y'all be knowing everything.
But I just said I think he's handsome, but he ain't like, oh, I need that nigga. Let's make it work. Like I ain't gonna do
So
it.
if he-
Oh.
Hold on, bro.
Hold on. So if he sent you
Love
some
letter,
meat mail in your IG, you
Give me the
wouldn't.
100.
You respond.
Meat meal, like
His
dick pictures.
Yeah, it's a meat meal. Would you respond?
I don't like dick pictures. I don't care who you is. That's like
That's a turn off?
turn off. Like, nigga, I didn't ask for this.
Oh, random
Did
dick
you
pictures.
send a Zelle confirmation? Not sending me no wire
So
confirmation.
a Zelle confirmation make it
That'll turn
worse?
me on. Worse.
I mean, a better.
Oh.
A Zelle confirmation make it better.
Wake me up with a little Zelle confirmation.
Hold on, June. We gotta give her flowers right now because she said Zelle. She didn't say Cash App.
I like that.
There's too much fraud on Cash App.
I like that.
But the amount, but really, I said a little wire
reclaim.
or Zelle. But even
I
with
fuck with
Zelle, the
Zelle, 'cause
amount.
I'm banned on
still
PayPal.
can't
I
be-
feel you because I feel the same way. I'd rather send me some money instead of a pussy picture. Any day.
Yeah, that
Shit,
turned
How
me
much? What's the
on.
minimum she needs?
money.
Hold on.
See,
What's
why are
the
you offended when I ask for
I'm
June?
asking a question.
Hold on.
Why you keep saying
Butter.
I'm offended? I'm asking you
She
questions.
feeling it. She's
June? What's the minimum?
What's wrong with sending your niggas
What's the minimum they
money
need to send you?
Me?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
What the minimum cash they need to send you on
I'm not really
Zelle?
hurting for nothing, but when they do send me money, it be like 500,000, 2,000, depending on what the situation is.
Hold on, you said
500,000.
how you go from 500? Oh, 500 to 1,000.
500, 8,000,
Okay.
2,000. Not
So we all already saying
I
shit.
even type that in your cash up in your Zelle. I don't nobody sending 500,000.
You gotta send that
There's not
cash.
limits. That's what I'm saying, but it be mutual though. It ain't that deep. You know what I'm saying? You spoil me, I spoil you.
How much a nigga need to send you minimum for you to notice it?
Oh,
Look at
we
it like
gotta
that.
answer
Yes,
this.
we
I'm
do.
very
I don't be looking at it like
expensive.
that.
Look, that's why we need it. Hold on, that's why we need
I'm
it.
like, and I ain't even trying to sound.
No, we
But like,
kicking
I'm
it with the homies now.
I'm very expensive.
We need a number. What's the
Ain't
minimum?
nothing wrong with that.
Well, it ain't
Because hold on,
minimum.
that is why I look.
If you sending me 500, 1,000, that's like petty cash. I'm gonna be like, like.
So we need to up
I'm
it
gonna
up.
talk shit about that.
You gonna make
Not to him, but to my friends.
You gonna put
Bitch, this
you gonna put it on your close friends?
No. I ain't doing all that. I'm talking about my group chat or something.
You got a rich bitch group chat?
Just me and a couple of my friends.
What?
Always gotta be.
Oh.
Our shit, it should be illegal. That shit be lit.
Y'all be clowning rap niggas in there?
Nah. Look at you. Nah, but I don't know. I just don't like limits. If I'm really fucking.
No, we're not saying limits. We're saying minimum for
it's
you to
not
notice
no.
it.
So if you woke up and he said, "I sent you 500," what you gonna say?
That's
Oh,
cute.
that like thanks. That's for that. I'm gonna go to dinner or something. Thanks.
So it gotta be like 1,000, 5,000.
5,000 is a nice gesture. Yeah, that's good. That's a nice gesture.
5,000 is just a nice gesture.
That's
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. It's hard out here for niggas.
But I don't know because I've been.
growing trees.
Let me. That's why I said.
How much is
don't
it? How much is it?
interrupt.
No, we're not shaming nobody because I'm not. Look, because you.
There's levels though.
June, hold on. She making her own money as well. That's what we're finna get into. So it ain't like you just out here mooching off niggas.
No, I'm not mooching off niggas at all. It's I feel like if I work hard and I make a lot of money on my own.
Big bag, speak that shit.
So if I'm dating you and you think you supposed to be taking up my time and this and that, and I'm still a woman. I still want to be courted. I still want to be treated right. And if you gotta see, like you gotta go with me.
Yeah.
If I want
that's what I'm saying. Ain't
something,
nothing wrong. It's levels
if I'm
to that
like
shit.
I want to get this or that, and I'm gonna let you know, or I gotta see, then I'm probably never.
So I got a question, right? And this is just a personal
What
question.
if he
Y'all
don't
get.
got- what if he don't got it?
Hold on.
You don't need to be talking to
Hold
me.
on, June.
Yeah,
I got a question. This is personal advice for Kodak, so y'all can help me out, right? So this chick who I was conversing with on social media, right? She said that because I didn't send a flight for her, that I was uninterested. But I'm like,
For her to come see you?
yeah.
How she was supposed to get there?
She said she offered to fly herself out first.
No, that's in the book. That's in the book.
That's in the book.
Oh,
Yeah.
Give us a snippet of that, because that
It's
applies.
What page, girl?
I could tell y'all top of my head.
Yeah,
So,
tell her, because she.
that's in
look,
the book.
Ain't no
about
writers, nigga.
Tips for getting flued out to a nigga. One, you never pay for your own flight.
Oh,
And
you
no,
about-
he not giving
well,
you
you
the
you
money
about to really
back. You're
talk your
not
shit.
reimbursing me.
You about to really
mu-
talk your shit.
You right. You must not be that interested. You're not giving me my money back. And I want to fly the airline. I want to fly.
How you want to fly it?
Yeah. You
So-
need to
so I
make
was
sure I'm
wrong?
comfortable. I'm already taking time out of my schedule and what the fuck I got going. I can be with my kids. It's a million other things I could be doing. So if you want me to come see you, you need to make sure it's good. You either need to be picking me up yourself or having me a car service. Like, it's You know, I'm not taking Uber when I get off the plane.
What if it's like an expensive Uber?
And it's like later and we dating. And I would just jump in the Uber. That's cool. But I'm saying if you trying to like lock in with me and like fuck with me for real.
I'm saying, but what if we lock in with you, but it's the expensive Uber, like it's the black car?
I mean, if it's already out there when I get there,
Yes.
I'm not gonna be standing there waiting on it.
Yeah, that shit is whack.
Like
That shit is very whack.
it needs to already be there. They need to be holding my name on the sign on the
I feel like it's levels of
Whatever.
shit. She on that level.
That's just how I
Not
be
every chick
feeling.
on that level to get treated like that.
Like
though.
I'm like,
That's cap.
I done went through that though a couple times. Like, I'm gonna just pay you back. I'd be like, well, I'm not coming.
No, you can't fuck with it until I
Well, let's
You
get.
gotta book me
That's
Delta
a lot
first
about
class, or
character
I'm
right
not
there.
coming.
big facts.
So
I like Delta. I'm pretty stuck on
I'm
Delta. I
not
can't
gonna-
fly anything but Delta. It's not even on no elitist shit. I just really like Delta.
Yeah, I love Delta.
All my Delta flights have been great.
Especially out of Atlanta, that shit
But-
be player. Let's talk about Delta for a second. This is too deep. Talk about relationships and shit.
What were you about
Why
to
that's
say?
too deep? Why you?
I'm just talking shit.
What were you about to say?
So I was about to go along with that question that you was asking about the guy paying for the girl to go out. So a couple years ago, I don't know how credible this is, but it was out that Future paid for somebody to come and see him. No,
Didn't pay.
He-
Tell her to reimburse.
yeah, so he paid. He told her to
Because
come out there,
if
but
you
he
weren't
didn't give
gonna
her
give
way
the
back.
pussy, then I'm
That's
not going to
facts.
give you your
Yeah,
money
My
back.
time is worth money.
She didn't
too.
have
I'm
sex
saying
with her,
a
and
lot
she
of
thought that
niggas
was
think
the
like
future.
that. That's
You
not
just
okay. Because
spending
I'm
your
not
time.
dealing with no nigga. I'm letting you know
I'm
how to
spending
talk.
my
I'm not even
time and
staying
my
with
money.
you. Give me a
You
room.
just spending your time.
You know what I'm saying?
She didn't have
That's
sex with him,
different.
and he was basically saying she didn't have no way back home. Cause
Oh wait, that's
No,
fucked
she.
up.
I think she said she bought her own way.
yeah, she had to buy her own.
But I
way,
feel
she
like if
thought
you
that
flying
she
out,
was-
you need to have a contingency plan on how you gonna
Yeah,
get
you
back.
supposed to be like,
Yeah,
hold
you
on, nigga,
never
I
go
got no
nowhere
money.
without
Go
your
nowhere.
own
Yeah,
First
like
of all,
if you can't take care of your own
But
money
people
on
do
your
that.
own, if this nigga get on some fuck
But I don't know
shit,
what
She
she
doesn't
done.
book
Future
you
was
around.
going out to come out there for.
Not even that too. You supposed to be like, hold on, nigga, you booked me a one way.
Right, you supposed to
Supposed
like
to be
the
him.
confirmation.
No, yeah, that's-
you supposed
yeah,
not
no,
supposed to go out
That's
there.
her fault, bro.
Yeah, you should
That's
never
not
got
his
on that
fault.
flight.
Nigga, you supposed to have a ABC.
But I wonder what she thought Future wanted her to do out there.
Hold on, we got.
What else you thought the nigga wanted to do?
You flying out.
let
You
a
flying
nigga
out to
on
beat.
game
You
on.
flying
She
out to
just
beat.
like-
Not even that. That's just her.
That's not always true.
But it's 90% of the time. It's like that's like
Oh, no.
motherfuckers say that
You
OnlyFans isn't like
If a
mostly
nigga
sex.
flying
It's,
you out, it's the fuck. No.
Most of the
What
time.
you doing, man?
If I'm
Well, I don't know.
I'm
It
saying
depends
as a
on where they
man.
at in their life.
Yeah.
Depends on where they at in their
Hold on,
life.
but you know the nigga vibes.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah.
That's
I mean,
true.
but no, every nigga know it's not. Every nigga that's not true for. But if you're paying attention to who the fuck you're dealing with, you know what it
That's
is.
what I'm saying. Like the chicks, it's different shit. Like I don't know, bro. Like
Maybe trying to
like,
get a free
it's
vacation.
chicks
man.
that I just fly. I
That
fly.
ain't true. What if
bitches
you
that-
met somebody out of town for a weekend? For instance, just an example. Say if I
that's
met
weird, 'cause
somebody
like, if I
last
already fuck with
weekend,
you,
I was
fuck
in
anyway.
Miami, but I
So,
was flying
why we
right
talking
out
about
the
sex?
next day, and they like, dang, I want to get to know you. I want to take you to dinner.
Yeah.
And they fly me where
That's
they
different.
live.
But what I'm saying is,
Why
if you
the-
meet a
he don't think
motherfucker on
I'm not telling you
Instagram,
as a man.
If you meet a nigga-
if that nigga flying you out, we trying to fuck.
We
That's
trying to get
not
the
Not
She's
always.
trying to get
Oh
them
my
jaws.
God. What nigga
How you
not
gonna tell
trying to
us?
fuck? I'm telling you, as a man,
100%
all
of
of
the
us
people
feel the same
who
way.
I've thought about flying
Even if
out
we- even
was
if we
trying to
vibing
get the
and shit,
beat.
all that shit.
That's
can
why.
FaceTime.
That's why I said it depends
We're
on
gonna
where
fuck-
you're at.
we're
in
gonna
your
fuck
life.
I'm at
Anyway,
the
because we're vibing,
I'm trying to
buy
beat
you a
phase in my life. I'm
At
trying
the
to
same
beat.
time, it depends on how you look at it.
And I
You
like
said
how
it
the
right.
woman
Like
carry
you said
herself,
it right.
too.
Like
it's-
you know.
it is like you said. Like say you might have crossed paths with a nigga in the airport,
Right.
and he has the wherewithal where a flight is not nothing,
Mm-hmm.
but he really wants
But
to
right
see
now,
you,
flights aren't
so
nothing. Like,
you know what the fuck I'm
I
saying.
know what you're
Right.
talking about.
But
Right.
what I'm saying, like you say, y'all might have had great conversation in the airport. He has the wherewithal, and he really wants to like, okay, fuck it, like
watch this.
I know you
Kill it.
busy. I know you
Kill it.
got XYZ going on.
Kill it.
Whatever.
Kill
Don't
it.
do it.
Kill
I'm gonna
it.
let you
Don't
know.
do
Get
it.
it.
No, I'm right
All
there
that
behind
shit.
you. Go ahead.
But
I'm telling you, as a man,
Go ahead.
I'm telling you, y'all.
I just dealt with
Hold on, let Drew finish. Let Drew finish.
Let her finish.
Don't get it.
Let her finish.
Some niggas leading foot when they first like trying to get at you is a little bit harder than other niggas. Some niggas and they might not try to get the
Why you
ass.
saying
on
hood? I
that
just
situation.
lived this. I just lived
So,
this.
it is motherfuckers in this world
Nah, facts,
that
right?
a flight that shit is
All-
fucking nothing to them.
I agree, because that's how me and my niggas flight ain't shit.
So what I'm
All I'm
saying
trying to- go
is
ahead.
that
Well, a
doesn't.
flight
So
shouldn't
with that being
expect
said,
pussy either.
they not
All
tripping because usually niggas in that position, pussy comes a dime a dozen. They just
that's
like,
my point.
like you,
I
like
was
they
gonna
interested
say-
in you,
all
so
I'm
they
trying
want
to
to get
say-
to know you a little further. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they gonna press you about.
my bank give me one fly out a year.
I'm trying to say, I don't know about him. I don't know what he talking about. I fly you out like this. It ain't shit to
Liquor.
fly a motherfucker out. I'm just saying, like, with me, as a nigga, I'm not tripping if we don't fuck, but I'm cool if we do fuck. That's what I'm trying to say.
Ain't nobody never
right,
mad if you do fuck.
That's all I'm trying
But
to
we
say.
talking about the ones that's not even pressing for that.
But
But
look-
these
I'm saying
motherfuckers
it like,
will
if
fly
a
you
guy-
out and
if you
straight
don't
up be
press
like,
nine
yo,
times
meet
out of
me
10,
at the
what you gonna do?
restaurant and fly you back
gonna
the fuck
fuck.
out.
But look, but even to your example though, it's
We
niggas
gonna
that's
friends.
mad that they don't beat after a date. So if they fly a motherfucker out, them niggas is flustered.
But you have
But
to
that's
like,
up,
then
that's up
as
to
a
the
woman,
female
you mix
to,
it with
to
them
be
kind
able
of
to read
niggas.
niggas enough
Right.
to know what type of nigga
That-
she dealing with.
and
And
vice versa.
it is a lot of bitches who
And
don't know
vice-
how to read
and vice-
niggas.
No, not even that.
Like
But
the
a bitch
one
like
who
me,
got
I'm gonna
shot
read it and I'm not
in
getting
LA.
Vice versa though.
Right.
You gotta know
That's
what type
airport
of chick you
talk
dealing
with
with, bro.
them.
You gotta know what type of chick you dealing with. It's some chicks I know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to fuck the first day because I really fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? She got
That's
a different
true.
vibe.
That's
You know
very
what I'm
true.
saying? And it's
'Cause
some
sex will
chicks-
fuck it up.
It's exactly. I don't know about that, but I'm saying like, but it's some chicks she a hoe. No disrespect. She out
We
there,
love
she
hoes.
do-
Hold on, June.
And
We love
I
hoes.
don't just nobody.
We love
You
hoes
out here
here.
in the streets, you
It's a
active.
whole friendly show.
And you know what it is when you know what it is. Motherfuckers be knowing what it is more before I know what it
Nah,
is.
that's true. Niggas
Real
love
shit
hoes.
though. It ain't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's levels, but you know, I fly you out, you my girl for shit show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So before we get into this book, we
We
got to get into this post and delete that you had this morning, Miss Brittni.
Okay, what?
So your post was taught these bitches everything
I
they
never
know.
deleted that. That shit's still on my page.
I looked, I ain't see it.
No, it's on there.
Oh well, shit, it's up and it's stuck. So
And
what?
I said what I said, and I'm
because
not gonna
people
delete it or
because
take it
people
back.
because people think this is directed at your ex's new thing. So we need to.
No, it ain't directed to.
So
nobody.
you ain't got no smoke with Miss Desdior at all.
Who is that?
Future's new woman.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. So people don't be on my radar. I don't know.
Look. I was just. We wanted to clear the air. The research team hit me, and I was like, "Shit, we gonna find out."
Oh,
so
okay. It just was like a post. Like,
because
you know,
because a
I'm
lot of her
cool.
shit say the same thing. She got a lot of rich bitch energy on her.
But he
products
got
as
how
well.
many? Why I gotta be inserted in that?
Because-
he have kids
What?
with how many?
Because
women?
her
Why do you,
album
everybody
says
always,
her album say I'm looking at it here. Her album says "Rich Bitch" out now. So you say
But scroll down back in my page. I don't know nothing about that, but you could go to my page. You could scroll back months and be seeing Rich
I mean, she
Bitch.
got a whole book. That's
You
called,
do got
And
a-
I didn't do that.
well, it's a book versus the album.
you know.
But no, books are more influential in niggas' lives. So shout out because you're telling people to read. I don't even like reading. I hate reading.
But I had all Rich Bitch birthday party. Like, Rich Bitch been my, like, you
So
can
is this a
scroll
rich
back.
bitch battle? Like
I told you I don't
She
know.
don't know her. She's
who you're talking about. I don't know what they got going on. I'm just speaking for what I have going on. So
Well.
I'm just saying I don't know what you might have seen recently on other people's page, but you can be on my page and scroll back months and see I've been saying like this rich bitch. It's really mine is rich bitch energy, and I trademarked that. So.
oh, so the
I own Big Boss Energy. I own Rich Bitch Energy, and anybody put energy behind it, they'll get a cease and desist.
or they gonna have to pay some money.
Exactly. For
Damn.
my loss to feel like my lost wages, I feel like I might have lost with somebody using my shit. So yeah.
That's crazy. Well, let's get into this book, man, because I feel like this is the year 2020. We saw with the entertainment industry, saw a lot of prominent women coming to the top. 2020 has maintained that. We got our first female vice president. So the women are feeling empowered right now. So what type of boss bitch tips can women get in this book?
Can
can
I
you-
see the book? So the book is called Rich Bitch Energy.
Yeah, we
It's
need to have
a
a product out here.
Okay, it's a self-love guide to millions, and it's just a lot of my personal experiences and like the chapters. I tell you. So the chapters is first like call yourself out. Like if you know you on bullshit, you gotta call yourself out first.
That's big.
So
That's big.
you gotta
I feel like a lot of people's problems, they start with them not knowing where the fuck their problems start from. So if you thinking like, man, I ain't on shit because this situation happened, or this situation happened, or this situation happened. So you saying everything in your life is not your fault.
Facts.
That was my biggest thing. Like I look at what I'm doing wrong in life first before I'm gonna blame somebody else, because the only thing I can control is the shit that I'm doing.
Exactly.
Everything in life that happens outside of you is a reaction. You're reacting to that motherfucker. So if life is fucked up, how the fuck are you gonna react to it? You gonna evolve or dissolve, nigga? What the fuck is you talking about?
So that's the first chapter. Like, call yourself out. Then call them out. That's the second chapter. Like, call out other motherfuckers, you know, in your life who just been on bullshit. Don't be scared to... You okay? Don't be scared to, like, call people out on their bullshit. Like, you know, that's the second chapter. Then it go into, like, commit to being a rich bitch. Like, I'm real big on energy or whatever. And not, like, oh, I'll go see a psychic, that type of energy. But I'm just real big on, because in my personal life, I had to realize you wasn't going to start getting money till you was, like, right within. You might hit a lick here and there, but as far as, like, consistency.
You got to get yourself.
Yes, like, that's why it's called, like, a self-love guide to millions, because it's, like, you got to really be in tune with yourself. You got to really have, like, a peace of mind. Because, like, with me, it always been reflected in my business when I was just on my mind. I was all over the place, or chasing niggas, or being emotional with a nigga, or worrying about what somebody doing, or trying to pop up, or just, you know, or getting into it with bitches. Just so much. It just, all of that energy took away from, like, my business and getting money. And then when I finally, like, just really put faith in God, to be honest, and was like, okay, God, it's me and you. I'm blocking all these blogs. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm distancing myself from bitches I know that don't mean me no good. I just was able to focus so much more, and, like, my money is just so consistent now. Like, it's just so consistent. And I'm not perfect. I didn't be backsliding, I relapse here and there.
Relapsed on what?
But
we need specifics.
It ain't no specifics. I'm just saying I might have fucked back with some people before, whatever the case may be, but I ain't putting, like, my all or energy into
them that
shit.
Energy.
Yeah. So what else in here is like, bad bitch, good credit. We talk about, like, having your credit together. How you not a bad bitch with bad credit. Like,
hold on. Let me pose this question to everybody. So what would you rather have? What's the perfect credit score?
850.
850. Would you rather have an 850 credit score or $5 million?
$5 million.
The credit score, because you can get that.
$5 million.
But it got to be a legit 850, not no motherfucking credit cleaning, credit karma 850.
What's the difference?
It got to be.
Because
the people don't know. The people need to know.
I feel like the credit score, because, and I do this, like, podcast
so you saying
on my
850
page called Pink Table Talk.
Legit 850.
Yeah, legit, because you need to keep your liquid to be able to live. Like, what you gonna you going to $5 million? You go buy one thing, you don't got $5 million.
But if you got $5, hold on.
You don't know how to handle
let me ask this question. If you got $5 million, could you spend
90% of people?
Rich people not gonna spend their money. They use other people's money. That's the
say if you got a business. We just talked about this on the thing I do called Pink Table Talk, whatever. We just talked about how you need to say if you need $200,000 for your business, for your image, or whatever it is you're trying to do. You gonna take your. No, I'm not talking about the $5 million. We just talking about people know you. Okay. Why would you risk your liquid, your $200,000 cash, when you could just go to the bank and get a loan, and then you just in business with the bank for what, 2-3% of your business, and if the shit flop, file bankruptcy, you still got your liquid.
Exactly.
Like.
But if you got $5 million, right? Just say, niggas ain't got. I don't know too many people got $1 million.
Are you investing this $5 million, or are you going to buy cars and jewelry? And
well, if we're in the business mindset, because I feel like if you have people think like flipping money is easy, right? Let's just say you putting $1 million into a business, you're gonna see at least some return on that shit. So if you got $5 million, of course I'm gonna put some of that into a business, or at least put some of it into stocks. Because every time you get a large lump sum of money, some of that should make you some more money. If you
That's why they say diversify.
If you get $5,000 out of nowhere, just $5,000, I want to put at least 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or all of that into some shit that's gonna make me 20,000, 50,000, 100,000. You feel me? But a lot of people think, oh, I got $5,000, I'm about to go to limits.
Yeah, you have to know what you're doing because
that's where, as minorities, unfortunately, I just had this conversation yesterday. Too many of our parents did not instill financial responsibility
Right.
and fiscal responsibility
That's
Community
it.
don't-
into
the
us.
whole community,
Period.
not even our parents, the whole community don't teach that shit, period, bro.
And they don't teach it in school.
And they glorify the wrong shit.
They don't
period.
teach
What-
it in
what do we
school,
glorify?
and they don't
we
fucking teach it
glorify
at
spending
home.
money. We don't glorify making money. Black people, we the leading
Or
consumers in the
multiplying
whole
money.
country. We spend the most money out of any other race. You 100 what you on
And
bullshit.
they also don't teach you entrepreneurship in
At
school.
Mm-hmm.
At all. They teach you enough to go work for the motherfucker that was smart enough to goddamn
Listen,
build the
I'm
business.
telling you this shit. I had this conversation before, and I might have said it on here. Like, when niggas get business degrees in college, you know, that shit is like, oh my God, you got a business degree. But if a motherfucker start a business, he don't get that same type of applause. But niggas don't never get business degrees to own their own business. They get a business degree to work for another motherfucker that has their own business.
And that's all because going from elementary school, what was instilled in the
Get a
majority
job. Get a job.
Only the
Go to
motherfucker
school,
was
go
go
to
to school,
college,
get
get a
this
job.
degree, and go get a good job. The motherfuckers that build their own businesses come from usually, not all the time, but usually come from legacies of their parents had businesses.
Or the opposite.
Usually.
You know what I'm saying?
So is this the
That's
fu-
why I said usually.
She
every
did.
now
She
and
said
then
it
you
a few
have
times.
now every now and then you have a motherfucker who the light will just come on for their ass, and they realize, oh shit, me trading time for money versus me having my own business.
Hold on. Well, speaking of that light, is this the generation that say fuck that job?
Yes, this is that generation.
But at the same time,
I can't
Is
speak
that
for a
generation?
generation, but
I feel like-
I hope
I
they
feel like
do.
my
We got
generation,
more
I don't know about
entrepreneurs
y'all.
now.
But at the same
than-
time, that shit diluted now. Like, it's saturated full of people who, because not everybody built for that shit. Some people really got to go out here and go be sheep. No disrespect at all.
You know,
Like,
everybody's
people
not
don't
meant
got
to be a
the
boss.
I
But
agree.
I'm saying that shit.
Everybody's
really
not meant to be
fuck
a
But I
up
feel
the
like
You got
it's
to have
more
your Indians.
people now doing their own shit.
I'm just
Because I
saying, like,
can
for
remember
example, like,
growing
nigga, you don't
up,
gotta
that-
go do this. You gonna be
I
a doctor.
don't really
nigga. Go-
remember people just having their own shit like that. It was go to college, get a job, whatever.
But the people
But I
that
feel
did,
like social media play a big
I
impact
agree.
in that because you could touch so many people now. Like, say if you sell clothes or hair or whatever, before social media, you gotta sell to the bitches you know who pulling up where you selling it at. Social media, you could touch bitches all over.
yeah.
So I feel like that really played a part.
We
in
I seen the homie Akia. She was just featured in that 2 Chainz video. You know,
Oh
the
yeah,
quarantine
yeah, I
thick
know
shit.
her.
And it was crazy. Like, you think like she's just the model that's on the cover of the shit. She actually owns the onesies that was worn in that throughout the
She
whole
used to
video.
work with me when I like years ago.
She got a big
Yeah.
ass. Am I lying?
Oh, he was paying
No,
attention
she
to
was.
you.
I mean,
Yeah.
She used to help me like a long
That's
time
a
ago,
beautiful
so I
thing.
know her. I respect her. Like that's lit.
And she got a gang of motherfuckers that just support her vision. So like when you see the single art for the video, she's on the single art. So I'm thinking, oh okay, shit, that's hard. Then you watch the video, she's in the video, and all her bitches in the video are wearing her shit. So niggas is now watching the video like, damn, I want a onesie like that. Where can I get one? The motherfucker that was in the video.
It's called Sleep World, I think, something like that.
I forgot. I gotta I definitely gotta Google it. But shit, that motherfucker's hard. So you see the play shit, and she's definitely about her business. I know her for a few years. That shit is too hard. So that is another thing. Like, you know, and I'm glad you're here specifically to speak on it because people think the only way to get their bag up is like getting a nigga to come save them. Because people be like, I need a rapper, bae, or boyfriend to kind of get my life started. But it's like
I don't think so.
it don't stop there.
No, I feel like a nigga could give you whatever. He could buy here go $1 million. Are you gonna maintain it? Are you gonna turn it 1 to 5?
I mean, is that what bossed you up?
No, I don't
Well,
feel
somebody
like
just
that.
give me $1 million.
When what are you asking? Like when I
So I'm
met
saying-
my-
Where were you before Future? Like what position were you in before Future?
before I met him, I was dancing, but when I met him, we met like 11 years ago. So
He was hot,
He was
but
a
he
different
wasn't.
person.
He wasn't like
He
2020
wasn't-
Future.
He saved you. Nothing.
no. When we was dating, dealing with each other, he was like he didn't want me doing that, but I respected that because when I danced and I used to see niggas dropping them off in their car, and I'm like, how are you saying you got a nigga and you're in here taking your clothes off and the nigga taking your car? Like I just went. So I was like, as long as I'm in the club, I don't have no nigga. I might got niggas I deal with, talk to. So I can say as a man, he was like, okay, we been in a relationship.
No, that's how it's supposed
You
to
not
be.
about to be doing
I
that.
agree.
Period.
That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
right.
So I respected that. Like, so it's not like he came and like, oh, saved me. I'm like, if you want my time in that type of way, I never even said that to him. He said that to me. Like, you ain't about to be going in there. You crazy? My friends be in there, whatever.
Yeah.
So I respected that. But we ain't together now, and
still on
I'm
your
not back at the club. I always vowed to myself, though, when I leave this motherfucker, I'm never coming back. I don't want to be the bitch where a nigga, like, you meet a nigga or you quit dancing and it's like, oh, she'll be back. That's like the dressing room talk when the bitch leaves.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, she'll be back.
Like
That
when a
bitch will
nigga,
be back.
like when a nigga leave the hood and go to college, he ain't doing shit. You gotta come back.
Yes, that's like the dressing room talk in the club. Like, that bitch will be back. And I was like, when I stop coming in this motherfucker, I'm not coming back. Let me stay as long as I need to stay. And then I stopped. And then I started a business. And then we had broke up, before I got back together, whatever the case may be. But even then, I never went back to the club. But I always been like a hustler. Anyway.
But for the women that see that be like, oh well, shit, I just need a nigga to break me off. So for the people that see that and think that is the end all be all, what advice do you have for them?
That's not the end all be all. Like I said, a nigga could give you whatever. It depends. Are you gonna maintain it? Is you gonna what are you gonna do with it? And like I tell people, they're like, oh, because it's your baby dad, whatever. I'm like, he don't make me get the fuck up every day and go work on my shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't. I do that for myself. So it's kind of like I hate those type of stipulations. Like, oh, he bought it, he paid for the business. I'm like, no, he don't. Like, my business stand on its own.
Because you was getting money before him.
No, I told you what I was doing before him.
I mean, well, that's what we talking about. No, that's what we talking about.
But even when I danced, I had saved a little $100,000 when I was a dancer.
That's what I'm saying.
So even when I left the club, I wasn't.
The average motherfucker ain't got $100,000.
Like I used to say, but see, I ain't never worked a job since I was 19. Even when I was in fucking middle school, I was the candy lady. You know how like you go to the candy lady.
So you were born hustling.
People thought it was my mama was the candy lady. No, it was me. Then when I was fucking 16, I worked 2 jobs, and by 19, I was like, this job shit ain't for me. Then I told you how I started dancing. I was waitressing first, whatever.
Green.
Yeah, green as fuck. Started dancing. It wasn't like I was inspired to go be a dancer, but I had 2 kids. I'm not going back to my mama crib. I'm gonna figure this shit out, and I did.
Yeah.
So then, even when I danced, I didn't know what I wanted to do for a career, but at the same time, I was like, okay, I'm making all this money. I need to save it. And then I met a nigga, actually, it was a customer. He was like, come here. He was like, you too fine to be here. What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. He was like, let me show you something. Hold your hand out. And I was like, what? He was like, a lot of money don't touch your hand. It's up to you. If you Leo, let it just go. Or if you, no, he wasn't. But I never forget that shit. That was like in 2007. He was like, it's up to you.
Did he put any money in your hand?
He probably let me dance, but he just explained to me, like,
he gave it the motivation.
You gonna either keep this shit or you gonna goddamn just blow it. So after that nigga told me that, I put myself on a budget. I used to do this. Every 10,000 I make, I would get 1,000 to go spend. So if I wanted
you put 9,000 in the savings?
What you mean?
You said you got 10,000 and you
every 10th. I like all that eating out with bitches, Ruth Chris every day, been all that shit. How dancers do all that. I wasn't doing that. Like I was taking my money. I was okay. If I want a bag, every 10,000, I'll get 9,000 to go buy, go to eat, go to blow it, whatever. So if I wanted a bag, that's 5,000. I need to be in there put up 50. Like that's just how. And then I used to like that's just how my mindset was. So by the time I got through dancing, I saved about $100,000 just from dancing. So even when I met the nigga, and then like my mom always tell me, your right hand don't got to know what your left hand is doing. He didn't know I had that kind of money, like that was my save. That because I was like, okay, if this shit don't work out with this nigga, I'm still not going back to this club.
Thanks.
So
not to no fucking peaches.
No, I was working at Magic.
Magic.
I only worked there for a few months. I ended up going to Magic. So that's where like I danced at majority, and then that's where I stopped dancing from.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like
hard.
my little shit.
So where can they purchase the book from?
Oh, the book is on the unicornuniversity.com. Then like my Instagram is Brittni. Yeah. So all the stuff is on my Instagram.
And your peoples told me you got a poppin' clothing brand as well.
Oh yeah, it's called Unicorn Universe. So Unicorn University stemmed from Unicorn Universe because so many girls like, how you do it? Teach me, tell me, what about this? How I do this? How I, and I started Unicorn University. So during quarantine, I started doing webinars. So I would do like an hour webinar with like lesson plans. There'd be so many girls on there and just, showing them the way. Then I started putting out ebooks. And then this was an ebook originally. It was like only 40 pages, but it did so good. I was like, I want to make it be like a physical copy. So, but yeah, Unicorn Universe, it was in Soho and Topshop and the Grove in LA before Topshop went away.
Yeah.
So now I just got my showroom here, and then it's online.
Yeah. So, question, because we 2020 been a hard ass year for some people, and somebody may want to jump off into the entrepreneur land, but nigga, they just scared. So, what advice do you have for the people that are scared to make that jump into making their own money?
It's no perfect time. Like, you can just do it. It's no perfect time because if you like, okay, I need to get this together first. I need to get that. You gonna always something you gonna want to make it perfect, and then by then another bitch have been and ran 30 circles around you who just jumped out there and did it. So just do it. I feel like just do it. Be smart about it. Start small. Don't put all your eggs in one basket because the shit might not work out. You might gotta go back to the drawing board. So. I mean, I just feel like just do the shit. Like, just do it. So that's what the Unicorn University is showing girls, how you can get free websites. You don't got to pay nobody all this money to build a website. You can go $9.99 a month, get the website, take pictures. You could, take pictures on your phone. Whatever you got to do to start, just start that shit. You can make it better later. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the name of the book again?
Rich Bitch Energy, a self-love guide to millions.
Rich Bitch Energy, a self-love guide to millions. Big Homie Brittni's in the building. I appreciate you dropping off that. Last question.
I need for butter. Okay,
that's
yes.
And I'm gonna get you one too.
You ain't got to smoke with Big Homie Future, right?
No. We cool. Like, we family. That's what I be laughing when people are trying to inject me in all the drama. I'm like, okay. Yeah,
so you had no smoke with Lori either?
No, I don't. I have no smoke with these people. For what?
Okay.
Where is she now? And we still cool. It's like, that's how I look at it. I be like, okay, this.
Did it make when y'all wasn't cool? Was it awkward like being in the club and hearing his shit?
People always ask me that. Not really. It don't really bother me. But to be honest, I wouldn't play it in my car and shit. I was like,
that's hard.
But it don't bother me.
That's a hard task, my nigga. Like, imagine beefing with Beyonce.
It's like, it's never like, oh, I want to leave out the club. I'm like, shit, run them streams up.
Fuck.
How was it when y'all first stopped talking? Like, how was the energy between y'all two?
What you mean? Like,
was it toxic? Is he as toxic as niggas think he is? Because he's like the toxic king on social media. Niggas think he's just like the worst person of all time.
Not niggas.
Niggas praise Toxic Future.
Praise him?
Yes. Fanboys.
I fuck with Future.
We do. We want them Future credits. So is he?
What you mean by toxic?
Like is he like niggas the typical nigga toxic shit?
If it's typical, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what you asking. Put it like that. Like, give me an example.
Like, in relationships, did he come off as a fucked up individual?
No, that's the crazy thing. No,
because that's like they just got him on. Like, if you judging by social media,
if you a crazy fucked up individual, how was you getting all these bitches?
That's shit. We don't know.
Money.
We don't know.
I'm just saying, like, you're being nice, you're charming, like you ain't.
So he's a nice, charming individual, and he just happened to keep getting these top level women.
He don't want to be in a relationship, bro. It's that simple.
He a man.
Just because you don't want to be in a relationship don't mean you a fucked up person, bro.
They think Twitter and Instagram think Future's a fucked up person.
But that's media, though. She know that's she know more
are like assholes.
Exactly. Yeah, you out here giving a fuck about a motherfucking opinion. You ain't gonna be able to breathe every day. You gonna be out here crazy motherfucker. That's a cap.
Opinions is whack.
Motherfuckers gonna have an opinion about everything. They hated Jesus, my nigga. They gonna hate everybody.
Very true. That's very true.
Bro,
okay, I got a question.
Hungry, bro. I got another.
I just want to answer this question.
Answer this question so we can wrap this motherfucker up, man.
Do you ever see something reconnecting with that situation? You in Future?
Look at her smiling.
Any reconnection?
Not a relationship, no. We friends, we get along. I don't have
but
no
you could be if you
no. We friends though, we cool. But I don't know what down the line. I don't know. Nobody knows. But
it's a possibility.
I mean, we're cool. That's all I'm gonna say. We cool.
Very political answer. I'll take that. I'll take that.
That's how you gotta keep it though. You gotta keep the shit.
Big homie June.
I learned that shit.
Big, what's up, man?
You talking to me?
Anything else on your plate that you can talk about?
Gotta be real political with this shit, fucking with y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a professional.
Ooh.
We got questions.
Nah, I mean shit. Nope, I can't even talk about it. It's too much big shit. Nope.
Because look, I respect that, June. Because what happened last time?
So much trouble, bro. That shit was weak.
Okay, we don't
motherfucker.
Kyle, what's up?
Hey.
What's up? What you got cracking? I'm glad you made it this week.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Did you have fun?
Mhm.
You have fun, Brittany?
Mhm. It's cool.
Can we see the book one more time? I want to hold the book while we
You're touching on my book too much.
Oh. Rich.
And we got Rich Bitch Energy merch. And
And if you try to put anything rich
goodies,
bitch on
all
your
that.
shit, we gonna see.
Oh yeah, I gotta send a bitch a cease and desist this week. My lawyer.
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Who is it?
I don't know. Some girl, because I got Big Boss Energy too. That was the first series. So somebody then made some knockoff Big Boss Energy merch. I just sent
If
it
I
to
do Big
my
Homie
business
Energy,
manager.
please don't sue me.
I don't own Big Homie Energy.
Yeah, you should have cut your mouth.
Hey man, Rich Bitch Energy, Big Homie Britt. You got Big Homie June in the building, Big Homie Kai, of course, Big Homie Butter down there. Got the homies in the building. This is episode 39. We getting up there. Big homie shit.
He did.